There we go. Now it's connecting. There we go.
YouTube.
Awesome. YouTube. Yeah, no, I see it. I see it now. It's streaming.
It's pronounced YouTube.
YouTube. YouTube.
I don't even know what the Japanese call YouTube. I don't think they try.
They don't even try it. They just call it YouTube.
Doga. Yeah, they probably just call it U-Doga or something. I don't know.
I wonder what the French call YouTube. So, you know, like, the French have this, their whole department is based around, like, they have a whole, anytime a word comes out, like email or something, they're so protective of their language that they come up with a French-sounding word for the modern word. So, instead of using the English word email, they use, like, I think it's, like, mailier or something. It's something weird.
Electronic mail.
Yeah, electronic mail. Well, yeah. Let's figure it out. What's it? The French word for email. Oh yeah, it's like un courriel. Envoyer un courriel. Yeah, courriel is the word for email, but apparently no one really uses this, anyways. So.
Envoyer un courriel.
Un courriel. Yeah, no, it's weird. One sec, my exposure's way the fuck off. Can I get auto
It's like,
exposure?
we can't use English words for email. It's like, right, let me go with electron. It is not English. It is grammar, sure, for sure. But then mail, what's mail from?
I think it's courrier. Or I think courrier is mail. That's how it works. Yeah.
I just mean the word electronic mail is barely English so far as it sounds.
Yeah.
Where is everybody?
They're coming. I got questions. One sec. I'll get to them. I gotta turn my ISO down. Is it my ISO? Okay, now my ISO's okay. Every time I leave my computer for like more than like 4 or 5 days, for whatever reason, all my settings reset. It's such a pain. I gotta come back and like switch all my camera stuff.
Speaking of settings, let me just check something. I'll go silent for a minute. Testing, 1, 2, 3.
I hear you.
Testing.
Yeah. Bum bum bum. Let's see. We probably got some good screenshots coming in. Let's see. There's Ethan. Okay, cool. Let's see. I think Sam needed help too. One sec. Let's see where Ethan is. Ethan here. Is he in the audience? Varun is in the audience, I think. Is that who that is?
Yeah, Varun? I'm weirdly quiet on your stream unless I'm talking right into the microphone like this.
Oh, really? Oh,
which
well,
is
let me just. Oh, you can hear yourself on my stream and you're quiet here. Let me just boost your volume. That's okay. I'll just boost you up.
That's what I was testing.
Okay, there you go. Yeah, I just boosted you up. You're fine.
Oh, wait. Test.
Test. There's always a delay too, right?
Test. Also, Discord's getting in the way.
What?
If it spikes, it cuts me off.
Oh, like there's a limiter on it or something?
There's probably a better way to do this, but I can't think what it is right now.
I know you can put compressors as like audio effects sometimes, and that's like a good thing. So like basically, if you go over a certain level, it'll bring it down. So it squishes your signal so that you always sound like you're at a whatever level. The only problem is it gets rid of dynamic range. So if you want to be like soft and like loud, it's just always loud, which can be a good thing or bad thing. All right, yeah, let's see. Ethan's got a question. Where is I felt like Sam had a question. Where's Sam, dude? Sam's in college. He was asking me for help this weekend, but alas, I was out this weekend. I actually had a pretty fun time this weekend. Sam is Play Moats.
Oh, I've not seen a question from him for a while.
Yeah. No, he DM'd me earlier this week. So I back last year I used to tutor Sam privately. Like the whole reason I know Sam is Sam's like mom reached out to me and like I would do one-on-one sessions with him. And then like he was like good enough, so like whatever. But now I guess college has started and it's getting hard again. Uh-oh. So he was starting to need help. I was like, Sam, you're part of the server. You know you can get help for free 3 times a week. As much as I would love for your mom to pay me to teach you. But you can also, it's also free.
I really need to learn to stop talking over people. Was it Varun that came in last night and said, do you know anything about stats? And I was like, it's not my bag.
Oh, okay.
I'll ask him, did you come into office hours last night? And ask me about stats.
I know a decent amount about stats. Decent amount.
It would help if I could remember who actually came in and asked me questions.
Well, that's why it helps if there's like a chat log or something. Oh, there, Varun's typing. Varun says no. Okay, maybe it was someone else then. Do you have a question, Varun? Do you want to ask something? Want to earn bond coins? I don't know. Yeah. You can. Yeah, you can tell. You're good. You're good.
Somebody came in, and I've forgotten who it was. Oh wait, no, I can tell who it was. I go back and I started the stream. I started office hours there. Ethan said the internet was laggy, and then Swaz came in.
Oh, Swaz! Yeah, I've helped Swaz out before. Yeah, Swaz. Yeah, tell Swaz.
It was Swaz.
Yeah, I know Swaz. Yeah. Swaz I helped out with, I want to say his chem last year or something. Yeah, Swaz. What up, Swaz? It's a cool name, Swaz.
Sounds like something I heard from some old hip-hop albums, actually.
Yeah, like Swaz.
It's like, dope, great, fly, swaz.
Swaz, like swag.
I've no idea what swaz is, but it was in an album, so...
Oh, God.
Who was it? The red, the black, and the green with the keys. This is
That Biggie Smalls? Who's that?
No, fucking hell. It'll be some quite obscure hip hop. My stepdad had loads of albums.
Like LPs?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the vinyl. Where's our boy Tom? Speaking of like vinyl, where's Tom? He tried to call me over the weekend, but I was busy with DJing stuff and whatnot, so should make sure he's okay.
I've not seen him on.
I remember last we talked to him, he was a little bit distraught because about his housing situation, and he didn't want to go to college. Or he didn't want to go to uni. Sorry, college is like community college for you guys. He didn't want to go to uni. And I was like, you need to go to uni. It's important, like, to move your life forward. I had a moment this weekend. I had my first in-person interaction with someone from this server. I met up with Grim and his boy, his older brother Ramiro, who goes by Internal Conflict. They came by so Internal Conflict, who's at least 18, came by to my DJ show that I was playing. Here, I'll show some pictures. It was pretty funny, because I was DJing in Houston at a club, and it was Ramiro's birthday actually too. And I told Ramiro, I was like, "Oh yeah, come by the club, dude." Where do I got a picture of him? One sec, I got a picture of him somewhere.
I think we all thought he gave up to my eye or something.
Yeah, there. This is it. There we go. This is him. Yeah, this is us at the club. But this is like 12:30 in the morning. Yeah. So yeah, Ramiro came by, dude. That was pretty cool. I was like, oh, I saw Ramiro, and then Grim came by. Like, we had an after party at my friend's house. Which then my friends got mad at. They're like, what are you doing bringing high school kids? I was like, oh, I'm sorry. They're like, no more high school kids at these parties. I'm like, I just had to say hi to them, you know. And I mean, the other reason I was trying to do it because like they're like, wow, this is really cool. And I was saying, yeah, this is what happens if you get an education, because then you have friends who are also smart, who also have good paying jobs, who can pay for experiences like this. Because we spent $3,000 at that club that night, like in order to like host that many people. I mean, we had like way too many girls at our table. Like, I didn't know what to do with all these people. I was just like, what? I know, but I'm like, this is only possible if you have money, and the only way you have money is if you have a job, and the only way you have a job, not the only way, but the most likely way to have a good paying job is to have an education. So because I know Grim has been like kicked out of school and like thinking about going back to school. I'm like, go back to school, man. And then he had a friend with him as well who's like, oh, I need help. I'm like, bro, join our server, please. Like, this is what I want to show you guys. Like, this is possible. You can have a lot of fun in life, but you need to do well in school. This doesn't come from just nothing. I mean, unless you're just selling drugs, but then you go to jail. So, you know, yeah. Anyways,
yeah, if I was there, I would have done the British thing and just been running around the clubs, singing "Get your tits out, get your tits out."
Get your tits out. Is that like a song that you guys sing? Is that a soccer song? Is that a footy song?
It was a thing in the 90s. I don't know why, but everyone would always want clothes changed for the worse, and so the song was "Get Your Tits Out for the Lads."
Oh man,
it's a football thing.
Yeah, this makes sense. It's a football thing. All right, what's up, Taco? Good to see you, Taco. Yeah, this trip was actually unplanned. I wasn't supposed to go to Houston this weekend, but then it got booked last minute. And the reason being is that one of our really good friends, his name is Jimmy, recently found out that his girlfriend, which he had been living with, and they had been dating for like 5 years, I guess like cheated on him like this last weekend, and he was supposed to go to the Bahamas with her the next weekend, which is the weekend I went to Houston. So instead, he's like, okay, I'm coming to Houston. And I was like, oh, what's up? Oh, thanks for the follow, Brianni. So I was like, so my friend was like, you need help with the math question? Good. Yeah, ask it in, do you have it in the screenshots? Post it in help screenshots. We could do it. Or you can text it in the Twitch chat. That's fine.
Give us the question. Let us know.
Let us know the question, yeah. But anyways, so his name is Jimmy. Oh, thanks, Brianni. Good. All right, I'll do it in like, give me 2 seconds. Anyways, this is his name. His name's Jimmy. He's a cool guy. Really awesome guy. Full of life. Great. Whatever. He came to Houston, and then my friend flew me out to Houston and got me booked for this club. And the cool thing about clubs is you get to have like these visualizers behind you with like stuff on the screen. So in about 3 hours, I put together a custom visualizer that would have his face and him saying like "Free Jimmy." His name is Jimmy. We used to always joke "Free Jimmy" because like his girlfriend sucked, you know. Anyways, so I used ChatGPT to do this in about 3 hours. So I said, here's a picture of Jimmy. I want to generate an image of him breaking out of jail with his hands raised up and about to, you know, break the handcuffs. And then for some reason it said it couldn't create an image of Jimmy based off the picture, which usually it can. I didn't know why it couldn't. So it said, describe him. I said, Jimmy is tall and muscular and he's Asian. I said with squinty eyes because he does. Well, he does have very like squinty eyes. Like, I'm not being racist. Like, you know, he has like.
No.
His eyes are very small.
Whoever says that, oh, that's racist, it's like, no, listen to me very carefully. Asian people generally have heavy epithelial folds, which makes them squint.
Yes,
so,
yeah.
Go fuck yourself.
But even within Asians, like, he's one of the thinner-eyed Asians friends of mine. So I was like, you know, let's exaggerate this. Anyways, so this is the image it came up with. This is the image it came up with, and I was like, this isn't very accurate. So I was like, I make him look he looks angry here. I was like, make him look happy with a wider face and less of a chiseled jawline. So then it came up with this. Jimmy doesn't think you're racist. Yeah, he doesn't. Jimmy loves me. So then I was like, okay, this is cool, but like, let's change it to gold. And then I want you to zoom out a bit. And then it came out with this, and I was like, okay, wow, this is actually pretty good. But then I said, make his eyes smaller, and it didn't really do that. It made his eyes bigger. If anything, this looked, but I liked this image, so I thought this was cool. So then I took this image and I went to Photoshop, and I used Photoshop's AI to expand the image out. Thanks, Sam. Sam, are we gonna help you out with math today? Let me help you out with math. Sure. Okay, cool. So this is eventually what I got as like the image. Once I went into Photoshop, I used what's called generative expand. You can expand out with AI, and then I said, oh, put someone behind the bars and blah blah blah, and like fill this in. So then I was like, all right, cool. This is dope. But now we need to animate it. So the next thing I did is I used Luma, which, let me see. Did I ever sign in with Luma? I don't know if I did. Anyways, you can use Luma to animate things. And so what I did there, one sec, I probably have it on Dropbox here. I probably have what the Luma thing was. Where was it? No, that's the Pixel, PSD. Okay, whatever. Anyways. Eventually, I used Luma to like zoom out on him, and then this is what it did. It did something like this. It's very cool. And then I added some gold effects to it, and eventually, one sec, there's this part where the text comes up, where it just says, "Free Jimmy" is what comes up, and it was hilarious.
That's dope.
Because then we had that up at the club, and this was like the final product was this giant thing on the screen just saying "Free Jimmy." Anyways, that was my Houston trip. I thought it was very cool that I was able to use AI in about 2 or 3 hours to generate something from scratch to that. And then he loved it. He really took it to heart, you know, because he's been going through a rough time with his girl. So, oh, that Halo theme, nice. Okay. Anyways, okay, we got some math questions. Let's kick them off, and we'll get you guys some help. All right. Welcome to Office Hours, Main Stocks, Goals, Actual Education. The stream helps you math, homework, science, homework, all sorts of stuff. Here, let me put Halo back on for you, dude. My bad. Where's Master Chief? Master Chief, you come out. Also, dude, look, see, my camera settings keep messing up. Dude, I'm so mad at this. Like, there you go. There's Master Chief. 1 sec. Sharpness needs to go to 70%. And then I need the brightness to turn all the way. There we go. Much better. Okay, cool. Cliff Proton says, hey, how are you today? Today there's a supermoon. September's harvest moon is only a supermoon. Also includes a partial lunar eclipse. And if you're from the USA, you can see it. Oh, that's very cool. Didn't know about that. I mean, your name is X Eclipse Proton, so I imagine you love eclipses or something, right?
Hello.
Yo, what's up, Ethan?
I'm back.
Yeah. Jimmy's very muscular. Jimmy is very muscular. Yeah. Wait, Biryani Tasty. Wait 1 sec. Biryani Tasty, were you in Houston with me? Okay, go on, Ethan. What's up?
Where were you this entire time? I'm sorry I haven't been following the channel lately. Just pretty busy with work and school at the same time.
No, it's okay. All good. I was in Houston, supporting a friend of ours.
Oh, that's
what I was
nice.
doing. Yeah.
You said that you were going to be gone for like 2 weeks, right?
Oh no, that was Burning Man. I was gone for like 3 weeks. Yeah.
Yeah, that was 3 weeks for me. Like I was thinking we were gonna come back like the first week after I was in school, but I didn't see any hey students where I'm back or whatever.
Oh yeah, no. I think I put an announcement back. I put it in the announcements. It's in there. Yeah. It's Sensations like we did it. Yeah, we made an announcement.
But yes, school now. It has officially started for me. I think I'm in like the 4th week right now.
Oh wow, cool.
It's already demanding.
4th week of school?
Yeah, but they're already demanding stuff, and I'm getting tests tomorrow already.
Okay. Well then, let's help you out. I know you asked a question. I can help you with that question. Let me help out Brianni real quick, and then can we do your question? Is that cool? And then I want to help Sam.
Yeah,
out.
it's cool.
Sam's good. Okay, good. Okay, here. Let me help Brianni
It's
out
cool.
real quick. Let me help Brianni out real quick with this question. All right, Brianni. All right, they're asking for angle A here. We need a little bit of information. Do they say anything about what this line M is compared to this line AB? Also, Master Chief needs to go away. 1 sec. Master Chief just can't keep dancing, dude. Yeah, you gotta go away. Proton says, I love all science, math, etc. Yeah, that's great. They are parallel. Good. Okay, cool. So if this line and this line are parallel to one another, what do we know about this line right here? What is this called? So here, I'm going to extend this line out a little bit. I'm going to extend it out. I'm going to say that these are parallel. What is, there's a name for this line. The line right here. Oh, nice, Sam. Thank you for posting that. Okay, this is called a transversal. Yeah, transversal. All the rage these days, trans, whatever. But yeah, transversal. Yeah. Which means it goes across, right? It traverses, transverses, I guess. When you have a transversal, we did this earlier, actually. I taught this to somebody. Who did I teach this to? This wasn't this. This was me helping equity. I taught transversals. 1 second. That was me helping Taco Cat with a graph. No. Kittens. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, these were the rules. These are all the rules we have. So when you have two parallel lines and they're being intersected by a transversal, there are a bunch of different angles here, right? I like to draw kind of like a square around shit and then label like angle A, B, C, D, like for the quadrants up there, and then I'll label these like 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we have a couple rules. We have alternate exterior angles, alternate interior angles, and corresponding angles. Those are the rules of things. And for example, this angle and this angle are what we call like alternate because they're on alternating sides of the transversal and they're interior. 2 and 4 are congruent. Yes, correct, Brianni. Yeah. This one, oh, 1 second, let me use a different color. This one and this one are congruent, right? Because that has to do with what's called vertical angles. So when you have any sort of cross or whatnot, such as this, the angles opposite each other are always equal to each other. Yeah, so is 1 and 3. Okay. But then the question becomes, how do we relate the angles in the purple stuff to the red stuff? Yeah, how do we relate these two, right? That's where the corresponding angles, the alternate interior, and good, like Eclipse said, alternate exterior, those are all different rules we have. Okay? So, yeah, the red angle is kind of the same as the purple angles. Yeah, or I guess I call them pink. Or magenta. They're magenta, technically. It does look like that. Yeah, so here's what I said when I went over this a couple days ago, but it's okay. We'll do it again. Is that when you have corresponding angles are angles that within the square thing are in the same position. So, for instance, angle B here is the top right square. Angle 2 is the top right square. Those angles are the same. That's why I say B is equal to 2. So angle B is the same as angle 2. And by the same token, angle A is the same as angle 1, right? Because that's the top left angle in each square. 4 is the same as D. That's the bottom left. C is the same as 3. That's the bottom right. That has to do with corresponding angles. So anytime you see parallel line, yeah, that makes sense? Okay, good. Awesome. All right. Then there's what's called alternate interior angles. Interior angles refer to these angles on the inside. So the D and C angle and the 1 and 2 angles. The conjugate angles are called internal if they're between two lines. Oh, they call them the conjugate? That's interesting. But okay, these are internal angles, right? D and C, 1 and 2. It turns out that the alternating ones are equal. So D is the same as angle 2 because they're on alternating sides. What about C? Oh, very good, Brianna. Yeah. Yeah, you just proved what's called alternate exterior angles. So you said that angle A is equal to angle 3. That's also, that's correct by alternate exterior angles. Exterior angles would be, yes, angle AB on the red and angle 3-4 on the pink. And the reason for that is, yes, correct. A is the same as 1 by the corresponding angles. And then 1 is the same as 3 by what's called vertical angles. Therefore, A is equal to 3, right? So if A equals 1 and 1 equals 3, then you can kind of like get rid of the middle thing here. And you say that A is also equal to 3. And yeah, C is equal to 1. That's alternate interior. Yeah, you can prove these all by like corresponding angles and vertical angles and collinear or whatever. But yeah, basically, if they're both on the inside and they're on alternating sides, they're equal. If they're both on the outside and they're alternating, they're also equal. And then if they're in the same position, that's called corresponding, then they're correct. Yeah, it is cool. Yeah, it's fucking dope, dude. That's pretty cool. Anyways, all right. So by that logic, let's go all the way up. Now my homework looks easy. Yeah, nice, dude. Dub, dude. You can probably do this then, right? What's angle A? And then tell me what rule this is. Like, for instance, yeah. Anytime I see questions like this, when they give stuff like that, I like to just draw out the lines as being further than they actually are. So, for instance, I would draw this out to be much further. And then I would draw this out to be much further. And then I might even draw this to be much further. Now to me this looks like two really nice transversals. And then whatever, like screw this thing. Spider-Man. Yeah, so angle A is 50 degrees. That's correct. What's the rule for that? Why is A equal to 50 degrees? What was the thing we just came up with? Something angles. Because they're both interior, correct? They are interior and they are alternating, right? They are on opposite sides of this transversal. They're not corresponding. They're alternating interior angle. Corresponding angles refers to if this was equal to this, which it is. Yeah, alternating. And if your teacher asks, because you can always say, oh, the answer's 50, and the teacher's going to be like, where'd you get that from, dog? Like, you have to justify it. So, yeah, you want to say alternating interior angles. It's a good thing to have in your head, because when you get into geometry proofs, you have to say why it is. You can't just say it is because it is. You have to say why it is. Teacher addicted to work, bruh? Yeah, I know, it seems that way. But it's really for your own good, because most people will just cheat and use ChatGPT to get the answer. So you have to say why it is. But even ChatGPT will tell you why it is these days. So I'm actually kind of curious. Let's throw this thing at ChatGPT. I'm just curious to see what happens. Let's say solve this. Yeah. Do you see how it says angle A is the alternate interior angle, therefore A equals 50? A is equal to 50. Wow, you're so smart. I love watching you. Oh, thank you. Anyways, yeah. So ChatGPT will explain it to you too. That's pretty cool. Does that make more sense, Brianna? Yeah? Yeah? Okay, awesome. Great. Good job. Alright, Sensation's back. I saw your "we'll be back" notice.
I had to go downstairs.
Oh, you have a 2-story flat?
I'm on the first floor. I'm not on the ground floor. I'm on the first floor.
Oh, so that's so funny. Yeah. That's like an Italian. So like, primo piano, I think is. Oh, I need to remember this. But like, the first floor is like the second floor in the U.S.
Yeah.
They start at 0, not at 1. Good job, Yanni. The ground floor is different than the first floor.
Yeah.
Here, the first floor is the ground floor.
Yeah.
And then there's the sub-ground floor. You can be in the basement. What's up, Ash?
Nice.
Man, we got all the homies coming by today. That's cool. What's going on, Ash? Ash, you need help with your homework? How's school going? You said you were having a rough day today. I'm sorry. I hope your day's getting better. Yeah, of course I can help. I can always help. It got better. His stepmom is leaving. She's like, it got better. His stepmom is leaving. What's up, workaholic? That's cool. Yeah, primo piano is the first floor. I'm Italian. Oh, my name is Giovanni Eclipse, by the way. Yeah, my parents are Italian, I guess. So, I was born in the U.S. I speak Italian. Well, I speak drunk Italian, but you know, whatever. Same. Let's see. Where's Ethan? Ethan, you want help? What's up, workaholic? Yeah, we're good. We're just answering homework questions, chilling out. Busy Tuesday. Whisk. I think whisk is what's good. Is that what the kids say? It's like what's good.
I'm here.
What's up, Ethan? All right, which one you need help with? Both?
Yeah. Also, can I tell you about my school status?
Yeah, tell us about school. What's going on?
So hold on.
Says hold on. Okay. Holding.
What are you doing?
I'm back.
Okay, cool. All right, what's up?
So yes, the school for me at the beginning of the week, it was looking pretty okay, but it's like one thing about my class. Apparently, it tends to get very hot in the area.
Oh, like the weather's hot. Yeah, you're in. For those that don't know, Ethan's in Belize. Let's look at Belize city weather. I'm probably gonna like dread this.
Dread?
87? That's not too bad. Oh, it does say you're going through excessive heat right now. You see that? It says excessive heat. Excessive heat in Belize. Lots of rain. Oh my god, look at all this rain. Excuse me?
Wait, that's all in the future?
Yeah, it says it's gonna rain basically Thursday through Tuesday. What?
Oh no. I hate fucking lightning, bro. I hate lightning. I don't know.
Yeah. Anyways, go on. So it's hot at school. It's probably hard to think, right?
It's hard to even keep up with these classes because they're making me pull up late overnights.
Oh no, dude, really? That sucks.
Okay. They got me overthinking, which is one of the main things I'm always doing.
Yeah, that does happen, Ethan. That's a natural part of just living, is like kind of taking in information and thinking about it too much. It's okay. I do it all the time, man.
Look, and I always see people saying that you should pass your overthinking to God to let Him handle it.
Wait, sorry. Boost your mic a little bit. Sorry, what'd you say?
I said that apparently I've been seeing where people are saying that I should pass my overthinking to God to let Him handle it.
Oh,
Let Him
okay.
help me
Yeah,
with it.
just let you know. So the common term here is like let Jesus take the wheel. I think that I'm not a super religious person. I do believe I'm spiritual. I do believe there's something else that exists out there. But there is some merit in that, in thinking that, don't worry too much about the things you can't control, the things you can't change, and just put it up to the universe or whatever, the general force of life. Some people say God, whatever, you can call whatever you want. But if it helps you get things off your mind that you can't change and just say that it'll work itself out, I think that's a good way to think about things, you know?
Right. Also, wait, can I show my face cam?
Yeah, you can show whatever, dude. Yeah, come on. You want to come on the stage? Come on the stage, dude. You're gonna be on.
I'm literally on.
Okay, yeah, but you could turn your webcam on if you want. Oh, Demented wants to say hi.
Yeah, unlike last time, this time I'm not even scared to show my face. It's
Okay,
like,
come
I
show your
think-
show your face, dude.
Hello.
Yeah, show your face, dude. What's up, Demented? Good to see you. There's
see me?
Ethan. You're loading. Give it a second. Yeah, what's up, Ethan?
Hey,
Say hello to Twitch Space.
hello.
Nice.
Hey, I kind of like showing my face now a little
Good.
bit.
Well, I'm glad. Yeah. Build some confidence, man. Yeah. The confidence to talk to
everything-
strangers and stuff is important. But go on. Talk about your stuff.
Back in the summer, I had this one girl I talked to. She's relatively okay to me.
That's nice. I like when girls are nice to
So
you.
it's
I mean, what? That's what I want.
really well. Still, yes, I think she's really a good person. But back to school life now, and I mainly want to talk about math and physics if that's okay. Like saying how's my status on those two,
Okay.
if that's okay.
Sure.
So one benefit I got from math is that my math teacher is like super nice, like super lenient as well. It's like in a test, if we ask her what is happening, like what do we do for this, she'll actually like give you a step-by-step process on how to solve it.
Okay. That's nice. Like
At the
she helps you along. Like if you ask questions, they don't just punish you for not
Even
knowing the
on-
answer. Even on a test. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's like very good for me. But the
Cool.
downside is that it's a physics teacher. It's not the same one that I had before.
Uh-oh.
And this one, and this one is honestly making me really think about physics at this point. Like, I do not know what to do.
It's okay.
Like hold on, why can't I get my words straight? It's an Indian
okay.
lady, all right, and her accent is like British English, and I cannot.
You
hear
can't
her very
understand her.
well.
Yeah, it's a common problem.
I just do not know what to do, and yet she's like acting so strict, like as if she's explaining everything clearly to us. Let me tell you, like I love my first physics teacher. I loved him way more than her.
It's okay. You're sometimes gonna have bad teachers in your like academic career. Don't let one teacher like totally ruin a subject for you. You know, just get through it. I understand that you can't understand what she's saying. Pardon?
That's one of my majors. How can I not let that bring me down? If it was like a one credit course subject, sure that will be on my mind, but it won't affect my grade way too much.
Yeah, it won't affect your grade too
really,
much.
This one is one of my majors, and it's one that I love. But this
Uh-huh.
teacher's taking away all the chance.
Well, it's okay. Even if like you have a bad experience with this teacher, there are so many other physics teachers that you're gonna have in your entire life of like education that if you keep moving forward, you'll be okay. Don't let one teacher stop you from doing physics if you like physics.
So you're just saying, like, so basically, even though that this teacher makes it hard for me to learn in the class, all I have to do is like, just keep going.
Yeah. Perseverance. Keep going. Also, you can use other things to help you. So I understand if she has a thick accent and you can't understand what the fuck she's saying, like you're not going to get much help from this teacher. That's okay. That happens. Believe me. Especially when you get into college and you start getting some international teachers, you really can't understand what they're saying. And the solution for that is to go get help somewhere else. So this is a great way to get help, right? You know, you can always ask me for help with physics, and I can explain it to you in a way that makes sense. But also, if you have classmates that know what's going on, you can ask them. Or, I don't know, you're a little young to have TAs. You don't have TAs in high school. But in college, the solution would be to go to what's called the teaching assistant. And that person most likely spoke English a little better or something, and then you could understand from them.
Look, here's the thing. How do I say it? It's like I have this ability where I could adapt to my teachers' teaching styles. Like it would be taking some time, but eventually I will get used to it. But this
Yeah.
one, I just really cannot find a way around. This one just makes it impossible.
Yeah, it seems impossible, Ethan, and I understand that. I've had that. I've had bad teachers before. Just know that it will end, right? This isn't your teacher forever. And you have resources such as this server to help you learn things if your teacher's not teaching you. Does that make sense?
I understand that completely.
Nice.
Understand that.
Okay. Okay, cool.
But just
But go on. Yeah, let's get to your question. We got a lot of the people's questions I got to answer, but yeah, so let's do it. What's up?
one last thing. For my grades in math and physics, for math for maths I have an A+ right now.
Nice, dude. A+. That's great, dude.
Yeah, that literally makes me smile right now just hearing about it.
Good.
But then physics, there's no grade that's updated yet. So
Okay.
still unknown.
Well, it looks like you have a math question you want to go over. If you have physics questions, those are really good to submit. I have a PhD in physics. I teach physics all the time.
I know,
So-
but look, these questions were something that I did not experience before. Like they literally made me rethink about my life.
Oh no.
I'm not kidding. Like this came from an entire worksheet that I had to do, and that made me question my life about math. Like, is this really what math is? Did I really like this?
Yeah, don't let one teacher mess it up for you, dude. No. It's okay.
My teacher messed it up. It's not her who messed it up. It's me.
No, they're messing it up for you because they could be teaching it to you in a better way, you know? Yeah, that's okay. Here, Ethan, let's do your question.
Yeah,
Let's do your question. Let's do it.
Mhm.
Okay? All right.
Just a quick thing to say.
Yeah,
before you move
you're
on.
good. You're good. Yeah, what's up?
It won't be because she's speaking British English. It'll be because she's speaking Indian English. We were there for 400 years, and so they learned the English from us. But now we've kind of moved away, and they've kind of gone back to this weird sort of pseudo English. So yeah,
the
don't worry,
accent.
You're not the only one that can't understand them. We can't understand them either.
No. Yeah, Sensation's right about that. And he lives in it. That's the big hot topic in England right now, I'm sure. Okay, here, Ethan, do you need help with what, 42 and 50? Are these the two you need help with?
I do.
Okay, here we go. All right, it says, in the rectangle ABCD shown below, calculate AB to 1 decimal place. Okay?
So now, see, it's like I just do not know what to do. Like I don't think
Okay.
I've seen this before. And look,
Yeah, I'll do that, Sam. I got you.
to be honest, before I didn't even know what to do, but I had to submit this in this morning, and I realized I was so stupid to the point where the answer was literally in front of my eyes.
Okay.
It's
Do you see
like-
where the answer is?
It's like it's not exactly the answer, but how to get to the answer.
Okay.
To what I saw.
How do you think you get to the answer on this one?
Apparently, I used Pythagoras' theorem.
You do. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So you're trying to figure out.
Like I didn't.
Go on.
I didn't even see that because I was so focused on the box and this line here. It's like, what is this line trying to do?
Yeah, they're
So-
trying to distract you is what they're doing.
Yeah, that's all about what the big exams are. Speaking of exams, eventually, like in 2025, I'll take these things called AdLib and CXE exam.
Okay.
And
What are
they'll
those
have
exams?
questions like these for methods. Those are like. Wait, actually, can I ask a question? What are SAT? What are SATs and ACTs or
ACTs, SAT is the SAT and the ACT are
What's that?
standard. Yeah, good. They're standardized exams that you take in order to go to U.S. universities. So if you want to go to college in the United States, a lot of colleges require you to take this test and get a good score on it. So that's what the SAT and the ACT are.
Okay. So it's kind of related to that. It's like basically, adlibs are like preparing us for CXC. So it's going to be like in my class where I have to do the
Mm-hmm.
exams. The CXCs, however, are where the real things or the real tests
Yeah,
begin.
yeah. This
Because then
this looks like an SAT question to me, Ethan, because it's
I do
multiple
this one.
choice. It's going over a topic that's kind of like mid-level math, Pythagorean theorem, and they're trying to trick you. Like
Yeah,
that's what a lot of these exams try to trick you. They don't make it easy. They want to trick you.
yeah, but I wasn't done yet. I wasn't done.
Okay, what's up?
Um, but yes, CXCs is where the real testing of your knowledge begins. Is it? And that I say this because I got a paper where I can sign up for these CXC exams,
Mm-hmm.
and I've realized that classes such as literature, English, math, they will try to trick you on these
Oh, of course.
questions.
Yeah, yeah. They try
That's
to
what
mess
I
with you.
feel. But yes, the CXCs, how do I say it? They go in grades by like 1 to 5, one being
Okay.
the highest, five being the lowest.
Uh-huh.
And I need to at least pass like four of them if I want to have like a scholarship to go to college or
Okay.
get some help from the prime minister or whatever of police. But yes,
All
it's
right. Well,
not gonna be an easy task at all.
it's
Math
okay.
is one of my greatest
You know, they always say good things in life aren't easy, right? So we'll help you out with that. Okay. Let's help you out with
I
it.
say math is one of my greatest strengths. I'm not going to lie. I do
Good.
love math. I've been doing it since I was little. But this
Nice.
one, those entire 50 questions, literally have me questioning life.
Okay. Well,
I'm
let's
not
help you
lying.
not question life. All right. How do you do this one, Ethan? So the rest of the rest of people in the audience can see. How do you do this one?
Well, I mean, there is two ways to do it, but I think I
Yeah.
found a shorter way now.
What's your shorter way? What do you think it is?
It's like it said, you know where AD is, right? What AD is saying there?
What AB is saying?
I said AD,
Oh,
D as in
AD.
dog.
Yes, good, good. D is in dog. Yeah, you're talking about this one? Yeah.
Usually, okay, so here's what I did. I usually just, since they're both the exact same line with the same length, they're both the exact same number in meters. So, but
Yeah, AD
the
and
quicker way
BC
to
are,
do that,
right? Like these two are the same.
mhm.
Yeah. Okay, good.
But the thing is, it's like BA or AB and CD are the same as well. So you could just like take that same triangle and just do Pythagoras'
Very
theorem,
good.
find the
Yeah.
answer, transfer it to the other side. It's the same thing.
Good. Yeah. This side is the same as this side. I agree, Ethan. Very good, right? So if you figure out this side, you also figure out this side, which is what they want. They want side AB, right?
Yeah, but about that Pythagoras' theorem,
Yeah.
I I know that I remember back in I think 2022 it was I was like so loving it. Like
Yeah.
I just love for Pythagoras' theorem but just
It's
because of
very
how easy
useful.
it was.
I
But
like the Pythagorean theorem too. It's great.
yes, but I've realized now that it won't come in the same way like I think it would. It comes in different ways
Sure,
that
it has different
they won't
forms.
tell you to use. Yeah, they won't tell you how to use what to
No,
do
yeah, they
what
don't
to
tell you
use.
explicitly to use it. You have to know when to use it, for sure.
But yes, it's just pretty simple. But there was something else I realized. It's like the sides there are now labeled like a squared, b squared, and c squared. So
Yeah.
what I did was just replace the values, but then eventually use the same. What do I call those again? Variables. So it's like I put CD as A, I put AD as B, and I put the line from A to C as C squared, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, that's fine. So you're going to call this B, you're going to call this A, you're going to call this C. I agree with that.
Yeah.
Right. You
Yes,
you
but
always want to call
eventually
C the hypotenuse. Always the diagonal is C. I agree.
Mhm. I always go with the standard formula: A squared plus B squared is equal to C squared. It's so
Good.
easy.
Sure. Sure.
Like
Yeah.
that's
A
what I'm
squared.
used to.
I like that. Okay. Cool. So then what? You replace the numbers, right? We don't know what A is, so we got to leave that A squared. And then B squared is this 73.5 squared is equal to 80.5 squared, right?
Huh?
Yeah.
I know.
Okay. So then you got to figure out the answer, though, right?
Yeah, and this is just basic math. So I don't need to question my life about this. It's pretty
Do you get a
easy.
calculator on your exam?
Yeah. I've seen like when I was in Terraform or
Mm-hmm.
11th grade. Then I've seen on like some how do I say it? I see four formers taking or 12th graders taking the exams. I've seen them use calculators. So
Yeah.
thank goodness because some of the other questions I cannot do in my head.
Yeah, this one would be a little tricky to do in your head. here, we get the answer right. What we get? We get 32.83. A equals 32.83. So that's answer choice A, right?
Yeah.
Not too bad.
I didn't know that.
Cool.
And the second
Okay.
one, I think it's also relatively easy. It's just confused me as well. Or did it? I can't remember.
All right, so yeah, let's look down at this one. Diagram below shows triangle PQR. PQS is a sector. Okay, sector. Okay, of a circle with center Q. What is the area of the sector? Oh, PQS. So they just want to know what this is, yeah?
The area of a sector, I remember a formula for that. But I remember my working of what I did first before I actually tried to solve it.
Okay, what'd you do?
I mean, like, one of the most obvious things I do with triangles is I check to see if I can do anything with the angles, and
Good, I
yes, I
like that.
can.
What can you do?
I still remember the fact that like all the angles in a triangle must add up to 180. Since
Correct.
there's like a 90 degrees angle and a 30 degrees angle, I added those up, get 120 minus 180 from that, and I get 60 degrees,
Good,
right?
yeah. Exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, so this is 60 degrees. I agree with
So,
that.
and so if I can just remember this formula correctly, there was an area of a sector formula, which I think it was, how do I say it? Pi times. Wait, no, hold on. The angle times pi times r divided by 360, I think.
Yeah, so yeah, the area of a sector. Let me explain where it comes from, because you can memorize formulas all day, but honestly, like, it sucks to have to memorize too many things. It's nice to just know intuitively what's going on here. So here, let me just show you what's going on. It's actually pretty cool. Where's my circle?
Can we do this in like 11 minutes because I have to get the studies for test tomorrow.
We're gonna do this in like 2 minutes. Watch this. Okay. So do you see how
Okay.
this makes a triangle, right?
Yes.
Where
I
we're trying
see.
to do this. Boo! Obi says yes. Memorization. No.
Really?
Anyways, yeah. Okay. So this is a. Do you see how this is a part of the pie? Do you see how this is a part of like the whole circle?
Oh yes, I see.
Do you see that? Okay, cool. All right. And then what would be the whole circle if we were to go all the way around? How many degrees would that be?
300 degrees.
Good. Okay, exactly.
Oh, 360.
What would be the area of this whole pie?
What do you mean?
So what is the area of the whole thing, of the whole circle, the whole pink circle? If we know that this right here, this is the radius, right? This is r.
Mm-hmm.
That would be pi r squared, right?
All right. So if I can, yeah, I think calculators are the best way to help.
No,
Hold
so
on.
we can do we can do this. So no, you actually don't need a calculator for this, okay? Because
But yeah, it's 36. I was just saying the answer.
yes, it's 36 pi, right?
I was
Right?
just about to say that. Yes.
Good. That's the area of the whole circle, okay? But we only want the area of the 60-degree sector, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So what you want to do, right, is you want to figure out how much of this 60-degree, like what percentage of the whole triangle is the 60-degree sector? Oh, where did this come from? Excuse me. Yeah.
Where did that come from? For sure?
I don't know where that came from. Okay. Anyways, so what you can do is you can figure out a percentage. I know, right, that the percentage of the area of this whole pink triangle is the percentage of the angle 60 divided by the whole circle, which is 360. Do you see how this is the percentage? 60 over 360? And then that percentage is going to be multiplied by the whole area. Okay? So the percentage of the angle times the area gives me the percentage of the area that's in that 60 degrees.
Okay.
All right? This right here, we can get rid of the zeros. These go away. I have 6 over 36. What does that reduce to, Ethan? 6 over 36.
1/6.
Good.
Nice.
So 1 over 6 times 36 pi. Okay. And then what does this turn into?
36 pi over 6.
Yeah. 36 pi over 6, which is...
Oh. Hold on, but why don't you like convert it into like, why don't you take the 36 pi and just multiply it?
No. Because I want to leave the pi, because the pi is still in the answer choices. Do you see how the pi is still there? I want to leave the pi.
Okay then.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. It's like I don't know what to do.
Okay, what's 36 divided by 6?
Oh, oh. Wait, but why do we ignore pi then? Like, why are we
Watch.
ignoring pi?
We're
That's
ignoring
also a
it.
number.
Yeah, yeah, it is also a number, Ethan. You're right. But notice that in my answer choices, I need to have pi at the end.
So if I'm doing questions like those, I have to leave the pi in.
You don't have to. You don't have to, but it'll make it a lot easier to figure out what the right answer is. Otherwise, you'd have to go multiply these through and get the decimals for each, and that would suck. You don't want to do that. Just make your life simple.
That does waste.
It wastes time.
Yeah, that does waste.
Wastes a lot of time. Yeah. Exactly. So what's 36 divided by 6?
Just 6.
Nice. So do you see how the answer is 6 pi?
Mm-hmm.
Which is
I
just
see
choice B. Nice. Does that make sense?
It does. It does.
Yes! Good job, Ethan!
Man, you know, as I'm like, hold on, let me get closer for the microphone. But as
you're
I'm
good.
progressing through the beats of the score, I realize now that it's not gonna be getting easier from this point on. In all honesty, like when I get to college, will I even be able to sleep any at all?
Yeah, you will, because you don't take as many classes. You don't take as many classes in college, right? How many classes are you taking right now?
11 now.
Yeah,
like
fuck.
instead of 10, they put it up to 11.
No, dude, you take
jeez.
4 classes in college, not 11.
Or, I thought in my college you could take up to like 7 at max.
In a single semester, you really don't want to take more than like 4, like maybe 5.
Why not? Why don't you want to take more than 4 or 5?
Because PUBG is saying sleep. Yeah, you want some sleep because you won't be able to do well in 7 classes. You won't have enough time. You need a lot of time to do well in classes, and so there's like an optimal number of the amount of classes you should take.
I see.
Yeah.
But yes, I'm not kidding you. Like when I say late nighters, I mean like late nighters. Like I'd be sleeping at 10, 11, or 12, mainly 12.
Okay. Yeah. I mean that's decent. I went to bed at 2 last night. I think I
Oh,
went to bed at
please.
7 a.m. over the weekend.
And the
Go on.
worst part is I have to set like the worst part is that I have to set an alarm for like 4 in the morning and then I just go right back to sleep and then I just waste some time. It's just a whole bunch of like hopefully I can wake up with the alarm playing. But
Yeah.
it's just really a painful cycle right now.
It's okay. You'll get through it, dude. You're a really smart kid. You're perseverant. You don't give up. You've won many tournaments on our server, so I have full faith that you'll get through this school year. Don't worry, Ethan. And we're always here to help you, man.
Honestly, I like that
What's up, Pim?
inspiration. You know, the thing is, I saw you know, sometimes, and not sometimes now, all the time in my life, I always just feel negative because I literally have no one to support my back. But I've been realizing, or I've come to a realization that just today, I think like God is like helping me out in these. It's like even though I've been going through constant depression and not making too much friends, I think that's all God's doing because He does not want me getting hurt. Then I think
Yeah.
He's like letting me go into the right people,
That's good, dude. Yeah.
and I'm just I'm just grateful that He's somehow giving me time. It's like one time I had to do something for my environmental science
Uh-huh.
presentation. Yes, I still take that elective, and me and my group didn't do anything because I was at work. They couldn't even start the project. But thankfully, the teacher like gave me until like Thursday, the next class, and I think that's all part of God's doing.
Sure.
I'm just thankful for Him for His plan in me.
I'm glad, dude.
And even when I
Having faith in something else higher than you that is again guiding you forward and giving good things for you is great. I think that's a great thing to have because it takes the responsibility in your head of having to think about everything. Like you said, if you can say you just like give some things to God, I say I just send it to the universe, whatever. It'll figure itself out. And as long as you focus on the things that you can do and you can change and you can do well, everything else works out. It's like you'll be okay.
no, all right,
Yeah.
I see.
Cool. All right. Let me help out some other students, Ethan, but we can chat. I'm glad you're back on the streams and stuff. That's awesome. Like, come by. We're gonna stream tomorrow as well. So come by the streams. We can talk about stuff, and let me help you out with physics so that you're not feeling too lost with things. Okay.
I just like I wanted to make sure I could at least get another A. I really
Good.
did work hard for my A for the entire semester, so I want to see if I can try to do that again.
Okay. We'll do it up. We'll do it up.
But I gotta go now. I gotta eat and then study and
Okay.
possibly pull up another like overnight
It's
again.
okay. You got it, dude. You got it, Ethan. I believe in you.
Don't
Yeah,
forget to
and I
sleep.
believe in God.
You believe in God? Great.
Hmm.
Cool. Awesome. That's awesome. Okay. Cool. All
I
right.
also gotta finish with my phone, so I can't waste too much time now. Gotta go.
Good.
Later.
You're good. Bye. Peace, Ethan.
Peace.
Okay. Cool. Dope. Always interesting. What's up, Demented? How's it going, bro?
Depression.
How's life?
Oh my
How's-
god. Sad.
Sad? Why are you sad, dude? Uh-oh. What's wrong?
Oh, my school schedule, it screwed me over so badly. One
What happened?
class did not show up on my schedule, and I've missed 3 weeks worth of DC functions, the digital
Uh-oh.
functions.
Oh, shit.
I look at it and I see I missed 3 weeks worth of work. I was crying.
Bro,
And then I
I've had
said,
so many
digital
nightmares.
function-
This is like a recurring nightmare that I have even today. That, for instance, I have some math class that I've been registered for in college and I haven't shown up to it for like 5 weeks. And I'm like, oh shit, I already missed a test. Dude, you're living my nightmare, dude.
I missed so much. We have a test this Friday on 3 chapters, but I'm reading the chapters right now as we speak. But I also
Good,
sent
okay.
some math work.
Okay.
Also with some math work, I'd like some help with. But I talked with the professor. He's like, "It's okay. You didn't miss that much. Just catch up with us." I'm like, "Okay."
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah. The first week is the first week of school in college is all bullshit. You just like read the syllabus, like whatever.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't really count. Second week and
Second
third
week-
week, starting to get into it.
Second week, I already talked with it about you because it was the the logic gates and the numbering system. No.
Oh, nice.
No.
Oh, the binary and hex stuff we were doing.
Binary and hex stuff, and then week 2 was the basic logic gates, which I read on my own time to be ahead, but I forgot it was for that class. I was like, why haven't I been in this class for a while? I was like, wait a minute.
Fuck.
And then he just posted the new thing. It's more logic gates. I just have to look into that, and I should
Okay.
be good to go.
Cool. Did you post? Can you post a screen? Let me help Sam with his question. Can you post a
Yeah.
screenshot of what you need help with in help screenshots?
Or
You posted it in office hour. Oh, I see.
I can't find the textbook, so I just put the whole name of it. I can actually find the chapters for some reason. I can't
Okay.
find the PDF
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
it.
So I see questions, but I need to know where the questions are. Right.
Yeah, I put at the bottom textbook basic technical mathematics with
Okay, so
calculus,
we're just gonna
assignment.
try. We're gonna try and here's what you can do. Can you try to find me a PDF of this? Because it's hard for me to
Yeah.
answer question
Yeah.
1.2 number 3 if I don't know what the fucking question is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah. Okay. All good. All right. Let me help Sam out real quick, and then we'll do yours and stuff. Well, Obama's got a question too. I'll help Obama out. Physics, whatever. All right. Let's roll. Okay. What's up, Sam? Sam, are you here? Sam here. Eclipse says you don't like gold, right? I love gold, dude. What? I love gold. Let's see. Is Sir Playmowats here? Sir Playmowats. What's up, Penn Center? Good to see you. Shout out to Penn Center, who is also doing physics this year with a course. Be sure. Is that today? That's on Wednesdays. I think you're doing it. Yeah. Go follow Penn Center. Yes, it's your question time. Okay, Sam's here. Okay, cool. Let's do it. All right. The average rate of change of y with respect to find the average rate of change on the interval 2 to 2.4 given 7 equals 3 minus x squared. Is this y equals 7 3 minus x squared? Wednesdays, yes. Okay, cool. I think you start right around when I start streaming, so I usually can only catch the tail end of it. I want you to use a better textbook, Penn Center. That textbook you're using is Nightmare Hog. If you want one, I'll give it to you. I don't want you to feel like you're stupid at physics, because those questions are really difficult. Like, they would make me feel stupid, and I have a PhD in physics. Yeah, I'll give you a much better textbook. You're not a dum-dum. No, the textbook just makes you feel like you're dumb. What's up, Femvox? Good to see you too. Yeah, this is a calculus 1 question. I believe it is. I believe you meant y is equal to 3 minus 2x squared. Correct me if that's wrong. Okay, but the equation for average rate of change, this is just the secant line, right? From what I remember. So, yeah, Yeah, you got it. Cool. All right, so 3 minus 2x squared that's negative 2x squared plus 3. So it probably looks something like this is what I would imagine, right? And then they want to know the average rate of change from, let's say, this is from 2 to 2.4, right? So the way to do that, the average rate of change, is to calculate the secant line between these 2 points. And then we got to figure out what the slope is. What's up, FemFox? Good to see you. Yes, of course. Yeah, here's my email if you want it. Also, feel free, if you have any other math questions, all those other math streamers I posted are way smarter than me at math, and they probably have some good insights on things as well. Go follow their Twitch; they're cool. But yeah, you can email me as well. I'd love to look at it. Okay, so in order to find the slope, Sam, we know that the slope between 2 points, right, is just y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So this is like, let's say this is 0.1 and 0.2. Yeah, so I'm just going to do, y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. The formal way they would write this in math is they would say this is f of 2.4 minus f of 2 all over 2.4. I love the number 369, yeah.
Nice.
I love it too, man. Minus 2. So all this means is like plug in 2.4 into your function, get a y value, that's y2. Plug 2 in, get a y value, subtract the 2 y values, subtract the 2 x values. Okay? What this is going to end up being. So f of 2.4, that's the same thing as 3 minus 2 times 2.4 squared. What the fuck's my calculator? There you are. Calculator, yep, okay. So that's going to be 3 minus 2 times 2.4 squared. That's going to give me negative 8.52. Wow, that's pretty... Yeah, okay. My graph is totally wrong. But okay. Okay, that's negative 8.52. And then... Yeah, if I put... I know what to do. If I put 2 in there, right? So f of 2... I don't need a calculator for that. That's 3 minus 2 times 2 squared. So 2 squared is 4. 4 times 2 is 8. 3, so this is negative 5. Okay, cool. So these are our y values. So now we say, okay, cool. I have negative 8.52 minus negative 5. So that's plus, right? All over 2.4 minus 2. And so if I subtract those, right, this is going to get me 0.4 on the bottom. And then this is going to get me 3.52, or negative 3.52, sorry, on the top. Do some math. So let's see, minus 5. Wait, no, plus 10. Divided by 0.4. That's going to get me negative 8.8. Yeah. 0 is the creation, and I have proof. I just need someone who can give me a right answer. I guarantee you one of those guys on those streams can give you a right answer. Sam, does this make sense so far? The average rate of change? Let me know. Average rate of change is just... It's just finding the slope between 2 points. And when they say the interval, those are the 2 points. Those are the 2 x points is what those are. Yeah? Okay, cool. Awesome. All right. Instantaneous rate of change. Okay. So the difference between instantaneous rate of change and average rate of change is the difference between finding the slope between 2 points and then just finding the derivative. So the derivative at 2, this is the instant. And what we would call this is the same thing as dy dx. Okay? You got negative 8 for b. All right, let's see. So you just plug in 2. You got to plug 2 into the derivative. Okay, so f of x is equal to 3 minus 2x squared. So what I got to do is I got to figure out the derivative, which depends. Is your teacher allowing you to use the power rule? Do you already know it? Because if it's early calculus, they may make you use the limit definition for this, which sucks. But whatever. Okay, the derivative, this goes away, it's 0. And then this just becomes minus 4x. Okay, cool. So then f prime of 2 is equal to -8. Yep, you're correct. So yeah, so notice how the instantaneous rate of change being -8, it's decently close to what the average rate of change is. It's just a little bit off. Yeah, -4x equals... Yeah, you're correct with that, pub. Yeah. Okay, nice. That wasn't too hard. Sam, I thought you said you had harder questions. What? You said math was getting hard. This is easy shit, dude. You know how to do this. Sam. Whatever. I'll give it to you, though. There's more. Okay. All right, post more. Post the hard stuff, is what I would say. Yeah, in order... because I only have so much time, and we have a lot of students, and I want to help people as much as I can. Give me the hardest shit you don't understand, and I'll explain it to you. Easy stuff is whatever. Oh, you did derivatives today. Okay, cool. All right. Yeah, post the hard stuff you don't know. But that's good. I'm glad you at least asked a question with it. Tomorrow's a new concept. I wonder if I can guess what tomorrow's concept is going to be. It's probably either IVT or MVT. My proof is that oranges come pre-sliced? What? Pen Center? What? Pick your poison? Yeah, there you go. Yeah, Diffie Q or Logic? I don't care. Yeah, pick it. All right. All right, let me see. Demented, did we find a PDF yet?
No, sir.
Okay.
But I found the class notes.
Okay, good. All right, maybe there's a question in there. We can at least do like a practice question or something. Or where's Obama? Obama posted a question too. Obama, where are you at, dude? Where's my boy? Obama needs help with physics.
All right, there we go. It's a fucking zip file. Oh my god.
Oh,
so much.
What's the author, Demented? Yeah, one sec. I'll get it. It's a says here. I'll post it for you. Yeah, what is the author? It's basic technical mathematics with calculus SI version. But who's the author? Did they not say?
Author, let me see. It says Washington Evans Wee Martin. I can type that out as well.
Oh, is it this guy?
Yes, but yeah, that's the 11th edition. That's the one. But I can't find the PDF for it.
Winston Churchill is a carrot, dude. I think he needs chapters. He needs chapters 1 and 2. Oh, Penn Center is a professor, so maybe he has access to things. Let me see where Obama's. Oh, what's up, Obama? Here, let me help out Obama while Penn Center gets us a textbook. Okay. All right, Obama. Let me pull this image in. What's up? What's crack-a-lackin', dude? Is your mic on? No, mic's not on yet.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, Penn Center says he uses that book, so he's DM me the PDF, Penn, if you can. Appreciate
Bro, I'm
it.
so cooked, bro.
Why are you cooked, dude? Uh-oh.
I feel like it's too much. Bro, I have to get ready for college and all that.
No, you'll be fine, dog. I was just talking to Ethan about this, dude. Like, it seems like a lot, but bro, you guys know how to do it. You guys have proven yourself.
Ethan's a senior?
Pardon?
Ethan's a senior?
I think he's a junior. But he was talking about he's taking a physics class and he's feeling like super questioning his life because his teacher sucks or something. No. But I was telling him, don't worry, man. You'll get through it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So let's help you out, man. This looks like position versus time graphs, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, no. Top, I already did the top.
Okay, which one you need help with?
3.
Okay. A car on the highway passes a sign that says the speed limit has changed from 22 meters per second to 31 meters per second. If the driver causes the car to accelerate 1.5 meters per second squared, how long does it take the car to get up to speed? Wow, this is a bitch of a question.
Not gonna lie, I kind of just like did some random shit. I was gonna just do 31 divided by 2, bro. I was cooked. I don't know what I was gonna do.
Okay. So these are called the kinematics equations. Do you know the kinematics equations?
Yeah, but I don't remember though. I have them on the paper.
I'm gonna show you. Well, okay. I'll show you how you know which one to use. Okay. I always love this diagram. This one's great. Someone's gonna get mad at me that this isn't Suvat, but like, I'm sorry. No.
That's what I need to know too, when to use them, because I get so confused with that. I'm
gonna teach
don't
you.
know when to use.
I'm gonna teach you, bro. Here's what you do. All you gotta do with kinematics problem. Oh, thanks, Penn. Yeah, Penn sent me chapter 2. Nice. And then Penn, can I get chapter 1 as well, please? Chapter 1 and 2. Okay. So all you have to do is when you're looking at your question, look for what variables are you given and which one are you looking for. Okay? So let's identify what all the numbers are. Okay. So it says the speed limit has changed from 22 meters per second to 31 meters per second. What are these things? Like, what is this? Like, is it a
velocity?
position? It's a velocity. Good. Okay. Specifically, what type of velocity? Is it the initial velocity or the final velocity? Oh,
Isn't 22
thanks,
the
man.
initial and 31 the final?
Yeah, good. All right. So this uses INF. Okay. I'm going to call this, well, my pen is thick as fuck. All right. I'm going to call this VI. I'm going to call this VF. Okay? Okay. What is this? What's the 1.5?
Acceleration.
Good. And what are they asking for?
Time.
Good. They say, how long does it take the car to get up to speed? That's just time, okay? Here's what you do. This is the secret, man. This is the secret for all kinematics. You just look at what variables do we have and are missing, and then look for which equation you're going to use, okay? So this one has final velocity, initial velocity, acceleration, and time. Do you see how those are the four things that we have?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is the one I would want to use, honestly. Okay. But let me show you why the other ones don't work. Okay. This one, initial velocity, time, acceleration, that's cool. But it has change in position. Do we do anything with the change in position?
No.
Nope. So that's why I'm not going to use this one. This one again, change in position. Don't use it. This is another change in position. This is another. So that's why we just don't use these equations because of all the variables that are involved, they don't. It doesn't match up with this. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. You can actually you can always see that there's actually always one variable missing in each equation. So this one, for instance, doesn't have delta x. This one doesn't have v final. This one doesn't have time. This one doesn't have acceleration, and this one doesn't have v initial. So
Wait,
yeah, go on.
Wait, what if it's just a constant acceleration, like the number 4 one? Is this still A, or what?
Yeah, constant acceleration means that. Okay, so in kinematics, acceleration will almost always be constant. What you're thinking about is constant velocity. When velocity is constant, then acceleration is 0. Almost everything we deal with in physics land with at least with high school stuff is constant acceleration.
Thank you.
Okay. But yeah, that's also A. Okay, so then watch how we do this one, right? So now I just take my equation, right? VF equals VI plus AT, and at this point it's just math, right? I just plug in numbers. 33 equals 22 plus 1.5 times T.
Isn't 31?
Yeah, my bad. Yeah, thank you guys. 31.
Boo.
Boo.
31 now.
I'm 34. Okay.
I'm 40.
I'm catching up to you, Sensation.
Yeah, because I'll probably end up being dead in the next year. But
No. Okay, so then we just plug and chug. Yeah, exactly like Pub's saying. Just fucking plug and chug this thing, right? That's easy. Do you see how we can get the answer? Yeah?
Yeah.
You're smart, Jeff. I know you know how to do math. So I do 30. Oh, I did 33 again, dude. All right, 31 minus 22. And then I just divide by 1.5. And you get that the answer is 6. Right? 6 seconds. Cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Here. You're gonna do number 4 for me so that you can see how it works. Okay?
Okay. So initial velocity is 8.
Okay.
A is 10.
Good.
And then
No, wait, no.
is 33.
It says constant acceleration for 10 seconds. They tried to mess with you here.
What?
Okay. So the acceleration is not equal to 10. They say it flies with the constant acceleration for 10 seconds. 10 seconds is a time.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
No. That's the other thing.
Well,
Just look at the units, Jeff, right? So
No,
if
yeah,
it's-
that's what I was gonna say.
Good.
I could just
Alright.
look at the units, and it was way easier.
Good. Yeah. Well, I mean, except for with here, right? Both of these are meters per second, so you have to figure out which one's the initial, which one's the final, right?
Yeah, but then
Okay.
that helps me more.
Good. So yeah, T is equal to 10, and then it says V final is
Final
equal
velocity.
to 33. Good. There's my 33. And then What are they asking for?
Displacement?
Yeah, for part A. They're saying, what are they saying? How blank did the whatever, how far, right?
Isn't that just displacement?
Yes, that's displacement. Well, what variable is that?
The triangle in X.
The triangle x, delta x. It's delta x.
that's what it's called?
It's called delta, yeah. Delta means change. Like, when someone asks, like, what's the delta on that, it's like, what's the change?
Yeah, that's all I know. I don't even know the name of it.
Yeah, no, it's not just triangle. No.
Same thing.
It's delta. Okay. Okay, so now that I have my things, right, which equation am I going to use? 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5? Which door is it?
Is it the third one?
Okay,
No,
so
'cause we don't have displacement, right?
we don't have displacement.
So
Okay.
the first one then?
Well, no. Okay, sorry. Let's remember, let's step back. When picking your equation, it needs to include the thing you don't have, right? The thing you're looking for, as well as the things you do have. Okay? So, in this example...
Wait, can you say that again?
I know, you know, English there is a little weird. Okay. So, when we talk about, like, the variables that you have in your question, it includes the variables you know and the variables you don't know.
Oh, like what
Right?
it's asking for, it should be in the equation?
Yes. So it's what you're asking for and what things you are given, like what you know. Okay?
Oh, so displacement can be in there. Oh,
So, displacement needs to be in there, right? Because I need to solve for it.
and there's no
Yeah, you can also look at,
acceleration, right?
good, there's no acceleration. Yeah, there's no acceleration. So if you want to
So
cheat and just like look for like which one doesn't have acceleration, which one's that?
4.
Yeah, good. Yeah, so this one just works like right off the bat. Okay?
Mhm.
Which says that, and look what it has, right? 1/2 initial velocity plus final velocity. Here's the initial velocity. Here's the final velocity. Times the time. You have the time. It gets you delta x, right?
Mhm.
Okay. Now, once you do that, right, and you solve for delta x, which we can get real quick, right? So 8 plus 10 divided by 2 is 9. 9 times 1/2 is 4.5. And then 4.5 times the time. So this is going to be 45 meters. You're going to get that delta x is equal to 45 meters.
Straight up, wow.
Yeah, I think so, right? Is that right? Yeah, I think it's fucking right. Oh, okay, yeah. 45 meters. Now they're saying, what was its acceleration? Okay, now they're asking you to solve for A. But here's the cool thing. Now you have a much bigger toolbox. Because now you have delta x, you have VI, you have VF, and you have T. You have all this shit, and you're just looking for A.
I don't know. What would I do?
So you can use any of these questions, actually, right?
Really?
So yeah. As long as it has A in it, right? So I could use this, right? Because I have the final velocity, I have the initial velocity, and I have the time, right? You could have just done this with what you had. But also because now you know delta x, you could have also used this one, right? You see how you need delta x, you need VI, you need the time? You can solve for A. Yeah. This one would work too, right? Because you have delta x, you have both the velocities. But this is the easiest one because it has no like squared things going on and whatnot.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it turns out... So sometimes in physics, Jeff, you're going to have to use... parts from previous questions to solve the next section. Like, you're going to have to solve for this, and then once you have this, now you can use it to solve for the next thing. It's like there are steps. And I think this is the very cool thing about physics, because it teaches you to solve problems in this manner. That, like, there are steps to solving problems. And even though the first step may not directly give you the answer, it gets you closer to figuring out the answer with the next step. Yeah?
Yeah.
That's what physics teaches you. It's cool. Like, I know all this, you're like, who gives a fuck about this, like, bird, like, launching itself skyward? Like, you know, like, I don't, yeah, this doesn't matter to me. But it's the process. You're learning a process.
I got a quiz on this next week, too.
Okay, good. All right. Well, then, here, go do 5 and 6 by yourself. now that you know about this, here, I'll give you this as a PNG so you can see it. Jeffy.
You can also have the little, what's it called? The equations too.
Yeah, there's the equations, and then here, and then I'm gonna give you this. Oh, what's up, Shaq? Yo, Shaq's back in the house, dude. What? Did I see that right? Is Shaq here, dude? Shaq popped in, dude. Shaq popped in at like 5:17, dude. Okay, whatever. Shaq's gone. All right, cool. Yeah. So yeah, use that. That thing should help you out. Make sense, Jeff? Yeah.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Yo, stats has nothing to do. Like, we haven't even done a single math problem in stats yet.
Yeah, I know you because you're learning about the definitions, right? What's a simple random sample, or like what's yeah. I know. It fucking sucks at the beginning. It's okay, but you'll start doing math.
So boring.
I know. Fuck. It gets better. It's okay. Like stats gets better once you start doing math and you start doing actual questions. It's very cool.
I mean, it's interesting though. I just math is okay, but like when I have like a calculus class, I'd rather just take stats. I mean, it's chill too.
Yeah.
I thought AP is hard though, but it's whatever.
You'll get it, dude. And stats is actually one of the most useful things to learn in your life because it's a way to quantify what uncertainty is. So a lot of times, let's say for instance, like you got a 98 on your exam and your buddy got a 92, and you don't know whether you're definitely smarter than him or if it was just a fluke, right? Like maybe the 98 you got is just slightly better than his 92. It doesn't really matter. Statistics is the way to figure that out. It's the end all, like be all, like no dog, like Obama's. We know you're smarter, but but for you to be like statistically, I'm smarter.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you could just like you can statistically like stomp on people, dude. That's what statistics is for. It's dope.
True. But I mean, I don't know if I'm gonna like study that hard for the test. I mean, do you even get stuff for the college though at that point? Because what if you do like early decision or something? Do you even get like the
AP
stuff
credit?
from the AP exam?
Yes. Yeah.
Even after you do early decision though?
Yes. Yeah. Your AP credits only count once you get to college. So when you get to college, like the next fall, that's when you start claiming the credits. Like, yeah, don't worry. I know you're saying because you're taking the AP exam in the spring, but you're already deciding which college to go into the fall. In the spring, when you take the AP exam, you tell College Board where to send your exams. And at that point, if you've decided your college, you tell them, like, send it to University of Boston or University whatever. And once the college has your scores, then they'll automatically credit you at the start of the school year.
Then, yeah, I mean. But it just says, like, nobody passes stats. Like, the stats thing.
Well, okay, then let me help you. I mean, I've helped plenty of kids like do well on AP stats. Like it's doable. I agree most teachers fucking suck. But
it feels like an English class though. Like all
I know.
vocab?
Yeah.
Like, where is the math?
There is math. There is a lot of math. I mean, a lot of stats is determining which test to use. So it's like reading a word problem, and then you got to decide, okay, cool, is this a t-test? Is this a z-test? Is this a pooled variances? Blah, 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 blah. And it's all about just looking for specific words in the question. And once you know, I do this. Like, I build a table. There were some really cool, like, one sec. Stats.
And every question is a paragraph length long. Like,
yes, I know, because that's how the world works,
I just skip through it. Like, there's some, like, key words sometimes, and I immediately see it, and yeah, it's easy to see sometimes, but...
What's that called? Sometimes. Like a flow chart? Here we go. This is it. This is great. I love this. There you go. This is what we talk about. So you'll get to a question. You'll be like, is it continuous data or is it discrete? Right? Discrete means there's only certain answer choices, right? Like blue, green, red, boy, girl, whatever. Continuous means that the data can be continuous. It could be 1, it could be 1.1, it could be 1.111, it could be 1.6. And then you have to go like, cool, is there an independent variable? Is there a difference? And then you go to, okay, cool, that's either regression, correlation. If there's and then like what treatment group it is. So then, yeah, you're not going to do Pearson's R. You're not going to really do this. But here you go. This is where we do like t-tests, z-tests. There should be something here about standard deviation. I don't know if I like this thing.
Yeah, I couldn't even do calc yet lag this year.
This is it. Like, you're comparing groups. Cool. You either do a one sample binomial or this, or you do a chi-squared test, or you do a test or whatever. Like, there's a bunch of tests. Yeah. The turkey and pepperoni test. Dude, what's turkey and pepperoni test, Penn Center? What's a turkey and pepperoni test? Anyways, we'll get to that, Obama. You'll be fine, dude. Just, keep coming by for help. I'm here 3 times a week. You know where to find us. Yeah?
Yes, I'll be back some other day. See ya.
Yeah. Good luck. Good luck on your quiz, dude. Peace. All right. Demented, you still here, buddy? I think he is.
Yeah,
Alright.
yo, I'm still here. Hello, hello.
I got the PDF. Penn Center was really
Okay.
nice. He sent me chapters 1 and 2. Which one you want to go? I can't go through all of them, but tell me which one you want me to go through.
Can we do one question from each?
Sure,
One
that's
from-
fine. Let's do it.
Yeah.
All right. Office
This
hours.
shit's so confusing.
One
The one
point-
that I'm having the most trouble with is called Kramer's Law, if I remember correctly.
Yeah,
662.
Kramers. Yeah,
Kramer's Law. Can you explain that to me? Because I have a test next Friday on it.
What chapter is it?
I think it's somewhere in chapter 2.
Oh, it was the turkey and Belferoni. That's funny. Okay. Chapter 2, Kramer's. Kramer's Rule? I know what Kramer's
Yeah, but
What's Kramer's Rule again?
yeah, that one. Almost like substitution.
Oh, this is for solving solving matrices, solving systems of equations. I
Yeah.
think. Yeah, okay. Oh, that's sick. Okay, I think I remember how this works. Yeah, okay, I remember how this works. This is a math thing, though. This is a math concept. Did someone say linear algebra? Don't get Penn Center excited, dude.
Maybe I should stop by at his classes as well because
Yeah.
I'm struggling with math.
Yeah, he streams. He does help. Yeah, he loves linear algebra. Okay, so here we go. Kramer's Rule. All right. So let me do an example question. Well, actually, there's probably one in your book. Sorry, let me pull up your book. One sec. Where was it?
You
Penn
can do
Center-
a question because I low-key question if it's the right book because when I went there, it was like geometry in chapter 2, but we didn't touch geometry. I'm starting to question if they even
Yeah. Well, let me see. One sec. Let me pull up the book. Penn Center was nice. He gave me chapters 1 and 2.
Yes. Thank you, Penn
Yes.
Center.
Yeah, you're good. And I'll forward these to you so you can see them. Okay, here's chapter 1. So actually, I'm just gonna look up Kramer's, see if it's in here. No. Okay. Operations on positive numbers, undefined. This looks like basic fucking math. You know how to do this, bro, dude. What? Like scientific notation? Tell me you know how to do this. I know you-
Scientific notations I can
Yeah,
deal with.
in multiplying roots,
Yeah.
grouping. Yeah, this is solving for an
Yeah,
equation.
grouping.
Okay, all right. Yeah,
Yeah,
you know how to do
just
chapter 1. I'm not worried about chapter 1.
Yeah, I just need help with Kramer's Law. That shit just confuses me.
Well,
I
this
don't
is
like substitution.
this
See
is
what I
ge-
mean? Where it's like
this is geometry.
That's
Okay.
what the textbook he told us to get because I went to the college
Penn Center,
library.
can you give me the chapter that has linear algebra in it? If that's not too much trouble for you, it might be chapter 3. Yeah, thanks, man. Appreciate. Yeah, so what it looks like this book is basically they're taking all the important, useful bits of math that would
Yeah.
be used in an engineering class. I'm guessing.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, that's the one.
Which that's cool. All right, that makes sense. Let me see, like solving example 3x3. Yeah, he's gonna see if we can find the thing for me. I just want like a simple triple systems of equations. Can I just get a simple one, please? Excuse me, Buck. Hey, what's up, Zach? 3x3 Rubik's cubes. three variable systems of equations. I just want an example one that's just easy. Okay, cool. I assume this is easy. Well, one that has nice, easy answers. Okay, this does. I like this one. This one has really nice, easy answers. Okay, here. The numbers look nice. If the numbers look nice, then I'm happy. Okay. So, all right. Yeah, so what Penn Center's talking about, linear algebra, this is all used for solving systems of equations. X equals 1, Y equals 2, Z equals 3 is a system of 3 equations and 3 unknowns. It is. Technically. It doesn't take very long to solve. So let's say you were given this, okay? Let's say you were given 7x plus y plus 5z equals 27, 4x plus 3y plus 5z equals 21, and then 6x plus y plus 2z equals 9. Okay?
Mhm.
See how that's 3 equations with 3 unknowns? This is also an important rule in math. The number of unknowns you have, you need at least that number of equations. So if I have 3 things I don't know, I need 3 linearly independent equations. Linearly independent equations means that the equation can't be like a multiple of the other one.
Yeah.
Like I couldn't give you 14x plus 2y plus 10z is equal to 54 as being the same thing. Oh, thanks. Yeah, Penn sent it to me. He said it's chapter 5. Oh. Let's see that. Oh, okay. Here we go. Yeah. All right. Yeah. So maybe your teacher's just on crack or something. It's okay. Yeah, and these are simple. These are 2 by 2 equations. And yeah, okay, that's solving that way. Let's see if you actually have to do 3 by 3s, because maybe you just have to do 2 by 2s.
So far, I've only seen 2 by 2s.
No, here are the 3 by 3s. Here they are.
Yeah.
Here are the 3 by 3s.
Oh god.
Okay, so I'm gonna teach. I'm gonna teach you the 3 by 3s. Okay, yeah, because here we go. Do you see how exercise 5.5 like solve these? These are 3 by 3s.
Mhm.
So we got 3 things we don't know, and we got 3 equations. All right.
Yeah.
All right. One nice way to do this is to use what's called linear algebra to represent these equations as a matrix. Oh yeah. Good. Yeah. And yeah. Obi's right. Correct. Yeah. And also, when we say linearly independent, I can't have an equation that is the combination of the other 2 equations. So you see, if I just added these 2 together, that would be like 11x plus 4y plus 10z is equal to 48. Like if I just added equation 1 and equation 2.
Yeah.
And I said that this was my 3rd equation, it's a fake. It's a fake 3rd equation because it's just a combination of the other 2.
Okay.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. So we're going to assume anytime they give you a question like this that the linear independence thing is cool. We can represent this as a matrix by looking at the coefficients of everything. Coefficients, right, are the numbers in front of the variables.
Yeah. 7, 4, 6.
So what would the coefficients be for this first line?
7, 5. 7, 1, 5.
Good.
Right.
7, 1, 5, 27, right? Okay, what's the next one?
4, 3, 5, 21.
Good. 4, 3, 5, 21. And then the final one?
6, 1, 2, 9.
6, 1, 2, 9. Nice. Okay, cool. All right. This is called, I think, an augmented matrix. Is that what we call it, guys? Augmented matrix? Because it's really a 3 by 3 with, like, the answers just trailing off on the end. Yeah, it's called augmented. That's what it's called. Yeah, thanks, guys. So the goal here is to try to turn this into something that looks like this. 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1. Yeah, we don't use augmented. Yeah, I agree. Yeah. I'll show. I'm going to show you 2 ways we do this. Kramer's rule is, and then this is like something, something, something. Okay. Mm-hmm. So yeah, the classic way that we would try to solve this is we want to turn it into this, because do you see, once I have it in this form, that this is like 1x plus 0y plus 0z equals a number?
Mm-hmm.
So what does that mean this thing is? What variable does this one tell me it is?
X.
Good, exactly. That tells me x. This tells me y. This tells me z, right?
Z. Yeah.
Yeah. So, yes. So one way to do it is to try to turn this into this using what are called matrix row operations, which is a combination of like adding shit to each other, multiplying things, blah, 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 to get it in this form, which is called row reduced echelon form. Okay? Well, because once you have this, you have the answer. Doing this with matrix operations can sometimes be tedious and take a while. I actually did it with a student last week. Who did I do this with? Did I do this with you? No. Kittens. What's going on here? I did it at some point with someone. No. Where did I do it? 1 second. Ooh. Close. No, it wasn't that one.
What you looking for?
I want to look. Yo, what's up, Shaq? Good to see you, bro. Welcome back, dude. I haven't seen you in forever. What's up? Are you still in high school, dude?
Hell no, I graduated.
Oh, nice, dude. What are you doing? What are you doing after school? After high school?
I'm gonna become a construction worker.
Okay, fuck yeah, dude. Construction. That's one thing that's not gonna get replaced by AI. Nice, bro.
I just have a passion for it, so.
Okay. You can work yourself up pretty well as construction worker because you can get into like those like manager or like foreman positions, and those are like super good.
I'm sorry, won't get replaced by AI. Would you like to make a bet on that?
I don't think construction worker is going to get replaced by AI. Dude, we need like actual humans doing shit, right? I think so.
No. I see. That's old technology where people were getting replaced with machines.
Yeah, maybe.
Machines were literally just building the houses faster and better than people could do it.
Sure, but someone still has to operate them.
No, it was doing it itself.
Oh, okay. Or the Amazon box or something. Anyways, okay, wait, one sec. So, Shaq, let me help out Demented with this question. Then, yeah, I'd love to catch up, see what's going on, dude. Cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna rejoin anyway. So.
Okay, cool. You're good. All right, so Demented, I did this once before. This was with a 2-question, 2-variable one, and this is row operations. So, for instance, like we're taking row 2, subtracting row 1, we're making it row 1. And then we're doing 8 times row 1, subtracting it from row 2, making it row 2. It's tedious, is what it is. Okay.
And I don't get a single thing you just said.
I know. Yeah. Okay. Well, here, let me just show you real quick what happened. Just. Okay. Do you see how this is a 2x2 augmented matrix, right? This is like X, Y, and then this is the value. Yeah. These are row operations that I do to eventually turn this square into a 1001. This is called a unit matrix, a diagonalized unit matrix, right? So, and the way I do this is like, for instance, I turned this thing into a 1 first by taking this second row. Oops, sorry. Okay. By taking this second row, subtracting it from the first row, and calling it the first row. That's an example of like a legal matrix operation. So watch what happens. If I do 8 minus 7, what do I get?
You get 1.
Right, run. So the 8 minus 7, so this becomes 1. 23 minus 2 becomes 21. 30 minus 24 becomes 6. And then I took that new result and I replaced the whole first row with it. So that's why my new thing is 1, 21, 6. Okay. Yeah. Do you see that?
Yeah.
And then, okay, so, and then I wanted to make this a 0. Because remember, eventually you want 1, 0, 0, 1. That's what you want?
Yeah.
So I took 8 times this thing. So that means this is now 8. This was 168. And then 8 times 6 is 48. And then I subtracted the second row and turned the second row into that. So this became 8 minus 8, which is 0. 168 minus 23, which became 145. And then 48 minus 30, which became 18.
Okay.
Yeah. And then you keep doing things. It's a process to do things between the rows in order to eventually get your answer to be something like this. 1, 0, 0, 1. And then whatever these numbers are, those end up being the answers for X and Y. Okay? Just showing you. You don't have to do this because we're doing Kramer's rule. Okay. So one way would be to do all the row operations here. That would take forever because you have to go in like a snake to do it. There's another thing called Kramer's rule, which says if I have a matrix, how's Math 23 going? Oh, Dr. Cook, what's up? We got another doctor in the house. If I have a matrix like this, I'm going to call this matrix D equal to to this part. Like this is called matrix D, okay? Okay. So we're going to call this matrix D. And what I'm going to say is that the solution for X is to take the column with the answers. So that's this, let's call this like the column matrix, right? We'll call this like the column matrix.
Yeah.
Okay. Or the, I would call it the answers. I'm just going to call it C, whatever. I'm just going to call it C.
Yeah,
okay.
C. It makes sense.
And then we replace the first column in our D matrix with that. And then we do the determinant of this divided by the determinant of this. So the first thing you do is you find the determinant of this D matrix. Do you know how to find the determinant of a 3 by 3?
No.
Okay. It's another thing to learn. It's all good. I would think you did this maybe a little bit in calculus, but maybe not. I guess not. Okay, so let's just look at this. Okay. So the way to find a determinant, there are a couple different strats. I like to use what's called the T method, okay? Which what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a T. See how this is kind of like a T?
Yeah.
And then what you do is you look at what the determinant of this is, okay? Do you know what the determinant of a 2 by 2 is? It's okay if you
I
don't.
don't even know what the word means.
Okay, determinant is like the magnitude. It's like the value of something. Do you remember vectors and finding determinants, right? Like the length of the vector, yeah?
My teacher absolutely skipped the vectors. We didn't do
What the
vectors.
fuck?
I don't know what that fucking
Really?
vector is. Oh, this is
Really?
algebra, yeah.
Ugh.
This is
all
like
right.
all new stuff to me.
Okay, all right. So, okay, determinant of a 2 by 2 is this. It's this times this.
Yeah.
Minus this times this. Okay? So, I'm going to do 3 times 2 minus 1 times 5. Okay?
So just one.
Yeah, good. That's just 1. And then I need to multiply it by the intersection. So, I need to multiply that by 7. Okay?
Okay.
Then I'm going to move this thing over to the middle. And now my new 2 by 2 is like this and this. Okay?
Okay.
So what is the determinant of this new blue matrix? It's 4, 5, 6, 2.
So it'd be 4 times 2, which is 8.
Good.
Minus 6 times 5, which is
30.
30.
Good. You're picking it up.
And just minus that. So it'd be minus 22.
Okay, minus 22. And then here's the thing. You need to multiply it by, again, the new intersection. But there's kind of a weird rule to this where it goes plus, minus, plus. So it gets multiplied by -1 is what we do.
-1. Yeah, so
Okay.
it'd be just 22.
So, yeah, and they're all added to each other. So this becomes, yeah, just plus 22. All right, so then I move this over to here. All right, so now we have a new matrix, right? What's the new determinant 2 by 2?
So it'd be 4 times 1, which is 4, minus 6 times 3, which is 12, so it'd be negative
No,
8.
6 times 3 is 18.
Oh, 6 times 3, sorry. I'm tripping.
You're good.
18, so it'd be,
Is that -14?
yeah, -14.
Good. And then that gets multiplied by?
By the 5.
Good, so it's plus 5 times -14. Okay, so then let's get an answer for this. Sorry, this was 1, right? This was 1?
Yeah.
So I get 7 plus 22 minus 70. So that's 29 minus 70, which is then equal to, fuck, what is that? -41? Yeah. Yeah, okay, cool. All right. So this is equal to -41. Okay?
Okay.
Nice. Thanks, guys. Yeah. All right, so then if I want to figure out what x is, so all of these are -41 on the bottom, which is nice.
Yeah.
That's the first thing you do with Kramer's rule. Like, just figure out the determinant of the first 3 by 3.
Yeah.
Thank you, Pub. And then I'm just gonna show it just for one of the variables. Let's do it for y, for instance. So we're gonna take this 3 by 3 we have, and we're gonna replace. Think of it this way: x, y, z. Right? If I'm looking for y, I'm gonna replace the y column with this column.
Okay.
So now my new matrix is going to be 7, 4, 6, and then on the right it's 5, 5, 2, but then in the middle it's 27, 21, and 9. Good. Okay. Now I got to figure out the determinant of this. That's what they mean when they put these bars around here. They're saying find the determinant of it. Okay.
Okay.
So let's see if you remember how to do that. What is it going to be? You can just tell me
So
the numbers.
the-
We'll do the math.
21 times 2, and
Good.
then 4 times 3.
Minus 9 times 5. Sorry. Yeah, this is a 9. My bad. My bad. My bad. Yeah, my bad.
You're good. You're good.
Okay, cool. And then that's all multiplied by what?
All multiplied by 7.
Yes, pub. This is very tedious. Incredibly tedious. I'm going to show you the easy way to do it. Okay. All right. So then what do we do next?
That one would be 4 times 2 minus 6 times 5.
Good. And that's
And
all
then
times what?
That would be. Wait, hold on.
No,
Intersection
no,
would be
don't do the
27.
numbers yet. Just times what? I'll do the math later.
27.
Negative 27. Okay.
Negative 27.
Okay, and plus,
Is it
minus,
minus?
plus. Yeah, it's the
Yeah.
only weird thing. I mean, you're catching on to it quick. You're good, dude. All right, what's the next one?
And then 4 times 9 minus 6 times 21, which is all multiplied by 5.
Good. So then we say plus 5. Okay, cool. So then let's get some numbers here. This is 42 minus 45, negative 3. Negative 3 times 7 is negative 21. This is 8 minus 30, which is negative 22. Negative 20. I don't know what the fuck negative 22 times negative 27 is. That's really bad. What? Negative 22 times negative 27 is 594. Ew. Okay, and then wraparound method. Oh yeah. Obi, yeah, I know. Yeah, Obi's talking about another way to do determinants of 3x3s. Yeah, there's another thing where you expand them out this way, and I think you do this. You do like some weird diet.
I'm okay.
Yeah, it's okay. It works. It's cool, but like, yeah, just learn the whatever method. Okay, and then this is 36 minus 126. Which is negative 90, I believe, right? And then negative 90 times 5 is negative 450.
What are
Okay.
these numbers?
I know. Who are these numbers? Okay, so then this is 594 minus 471, which is going to be 123? Is it really just 123? Yeah, it's 123, okay?
Okay.
All right. So then, let's remember all this. So I get y is equal to 123 over negative 41, which that's going to get me the answer of negative 3.
Negative 3. Which would
Okay.
be the one for C.
For y, because remember
For
I've replaced the y column. I replaced the middle one.
Yeah.
And look, lo and behold, look, the answer for y being negative 3 is correct. Right?
Yeah.
Right. So that's, in a nutshell, how do you do all that to figure out what one of the variables is? And then it's the same process for x and z. You just replace the first column or you replace the last column.
With the outputs, basically.
Good. With the equals. Yeah, the whatever. Yeah. The
Okay,
other
that makes sense.
easy. Do you get a TI-84 on your tests? Do you get a TI-84?
No, you have to bring your own calculator. I have a question about the calculator itself.
Yeah, what's up?
The one I have does not do complex numbers. I need one. Do you know that like a budgeted one that would do complex numbers?
Yeah. What do you mean? Like A plus B? Do you have like the TI-30X?
No, I have like.
You That's true, Zach.
Like it's not even like it's nothing crazy because they can't even do like negative roots or whatever.
I mean, honestly, I would just get a TI-84. Can you just get a used TI-84 for like $50 or something?
Oh, yeah, I could do that. Most like that. I was gonna. So what's it called? The T94.
TI-84. Yeah. So yeah, the guys are joking because yeah, I have a. Okay, don't buy one of these new, bro. Like this is insane, dude. I
Yeah.
can't believe they still charge fucking $117 for this. It's nuts, dude. This thing has the same technology we used to like send people to the moon in like the 60s. But no, yeah. What the boys are joking about is so on my screen here. Do you see the TI-84 Gold Edition?
Yeah.
I did a custom skin on it. This is the de facto calculator you need to get through college. I would argue a TI-89 is better, but the TI-84 should do you well for most things. TI-89 is nice because it has symbolic manipulation, but
Yeah,
it's not
$225. I don't have that type of money for now.
Yeah, no. So get a used TI-84. That's what I would do. Because I can show you how you can do this on a calculator. So, for instance, you can create the matrix here, right? And you can put in the values, right? Let's remember, it was like 7, 1, 5, 2, 7, 4, 3, 5, 21, and then 6, 1, 2, 9, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you can go to, you can have it, here, one sec. You can have it do what's called, remember how we called this row reduced echelon form, getting it in this form? So if you do RREF on the calculator here and you tell it to do row reduced echelon form on this matrix, it'll do it for you. You see how you have the 1 0 0 0 0 1 0 negative 3 0 0 1 6?
So you just cut down my time by like, instead of spending that like 5 minutes, it take me like
10 minutes. You can do it in 2 seconds.
God damn, I'm buying one right now. I don't care how much. Oh my god, that is a lifesaver.
Yeah. But let's see. Penn Center says the FX991. So Casios are definitely cheaper. FX991. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not sure this has. This might work. But I just, like, if you want me to help you, just get a TI-84 because I can help you with it.
Yeah,
like, yeah, just go get a used TI-84 or used TI-83. Both of them should work. It has matrix capabilities. I'm sure it does. You know, and actually, I saw a really nice one. What was the pink calculator that I had, guys? What was it? The Casio pink calculator?
Because the one that I have is like a sharp bunch of fucking random numbers.
Yes. Okay, so this calculator, I've used this one before as well. Not bad. It's $60 at Target right now. Regular 65. This calculator will also do matrix operations and RREF. And it's pink. But and honestly, it probably works just as well as a TI-84. It's just it's not gonna. Yeah, Moog says TI greater than Casio. Honestly, like, I'm mad at TI for charging so much money for their calculators. But yeah, if you want me to directly show you on the stream how to do things, it's best for you to have a TI-84 because I can literally show you the buttons to press. Yeah. I hate it. It's like the reason that Apple makes people get iPhones, because iMessage only works on iPhone, and if you're not on iMessage, you get, what is it, like a green text, and like you can't be part of group chats, and then all your images are compressed. Like, fuck Apple for that, dude. Like, fuck them. I hate them.
Okay, I found one for $25, but it's a 30-minute drive. I am most definitely making that drive.
Yeah. Go get a TI-84. Make sure it turns on. You know, and as long as that's cool, then you're good. Yeah, or a TI-83. Either works. Just make it I think you have to make sure it's the plus. Just make the OG TI-83. I think came out in the 90s. So as long as it's like a TI-83 plus, send me the marketplace link or whatever that you get, so I can check it for you.
Okay, I'm sending it to you as we speak.
Nice. Okay, cool.
And don't forget to see the goods before you hand over the money.
Yes.
Of course.
Yeah, see the goods before you hand over the money. Yeah. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, no, I see this. I see it. Yeah, this is it. Yeah, great. Yeah, this is perfect, dude. $25 or best offer? Fuck yeah. Yeah, go grab this. This will do you wonders. yeah, bro. Tell him that you already spent $5 on gas, dude. Zach says, I just use Desmos if you can. Yes, the only problem is, like, they can't use Desmos on a test.
Yeah, like all electronics are away. If they can see my fucking earbud, I'm instantly getting like put on the fucking record for cheating.
Yeah, don't do that. Yeah, I know.
I'm making sure I have that one. There was mine. What's it called? There's this one thing I seen on TikTok. It's like a calculator, but it has a built-in shit. If you type in a specific code, it's called a cheat code.
Yeah.
I'm staying the fuck away from that. I am staying the fuck away.
Oh my god, dude.
My college life for it.
All right, here, let me help Cosmic with one of his questions, and then if I got time, I can help you out with more of those. Hopefully that helps you out, Demented, though.
No, honestly, you gave me such a good explanation that I got the grasp on it. Thank you so much.
Cool. All right, cool. I'll forward you the chapters that Penn Center sent me if you want to like look through those chapters.
That would be perfect. Yes.
Yeah, I'll give those to you, and then it's basic math. You know what's up. You'll be fine. But any of the matrix stuff, just come by the stream. And we'll help you out with it. Cool.
All right. Thank you so much. Peace
You're welcome,
out.
Dude. All right, peace, dude. All right, good to see you, Obi. Heading to bed. Yeah, it's late for you. What is it? What do I do? Time UK. I want to see what time is it for my It is 2 a.m. OB. Yeah, wow. Okay, it's currently for our friends on the other side of the pond. Good night. Yeah, good to see you, Obi. Yeah, let me give you a shout out. Obi's an awesome guy. Can I do it? N simplex? Yeah. Go follow Obi. He's another great math streamer. If you guys ever need help with math stuff, you know. Love all our math friends. Math is great. Okay, what's up, Cosmic? No, not that. You had a Diffie Q question? Ooh. I might need some help from the boys on this one. Okay. A thermometer is removed from a room where the temperature is 70 degrees and taken outside where the air temperature is 20 after 1/2 minute. Dude, who says 1/2 minute? Half a minute. What's 1/2 minute? The thermometer reads 50 degrees. What is the reading of the thermometer at t equals 1 answered to 2 decimal places? Is there a temperature equation for... Is there a differential temperature equation I'm thinking of? Wait. Diffie Q... Oh, ooh. Okay, here we go. Newton's law of cooling. I should know this. I'm dumb. Okay, cool. As long as it's simple. Okay. That's cool. What is K? K is a constant? I gotta solve for K? Okay, and then let me do this. Oh, K is dependent on the initial conditions. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, what's up, Enigma? How's it going? What's cracking? Has Enigma started streaming yet? I feel like Enigma was gonna stream. Or you did a test stream, dude. Yeah, I'm waiting to follow, dude. He should, right? Enigma should stream. He's too busy with college, though. Aren't you? You're in classes, Enigma, I think, aren't you? Okay. DTDT. Man, why'd they call them both T? What? No. Okay, is equal to K. M is the temperature of the surroundings. T is the temperature of the object. And then DT is the time. Okay. So, yeah, we want to put this into... So this is a differential equation because we have a derivative of a variable and then the variable. Luckily, I believe this is separable, right? So separable means I can put everything with one variable on one side and everything with the other variable on the other side. So I'm going to take this, put it over here. I'm going to take this and put it over here. So I'm going to say dt over m minus t is equal to k dt. And then I can integrate both sides. Or here, let me flip some things first real quick. I'm going to make this t minus m, and then I'm going to put a minus here. So all I did there, Cosmic, is I multiplied this by -1, which swapped these, and then I ultimately multiplied this by -1. It is separable, yeah, right? My work here is done. Thanks, Obi. Right, okay, cool. So now if I integrate both sides, this is an ln situation. So this is ln of t minus m, big M, right? Plus c is equal to negative kt, right? It's also a linear differential equation. Yeah, okay, cool. Okay. So we can solve this now, right? Well, we can solve for c. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set t equal to 0. So time is equal to 0. At time is equal to 0, the temperature of the object is 70 degrees. So big T is equal to 70, and then M is equal to 20, and so we can solve for that. So we have ln of 70 minus 20 plus C is equal to 0, right? So then that tells me that C must be equal to the negative ln of 50. Okay. So now I know ln of t minus m minus the ln of 50 is equal to negative kt. And then this is cool because we know from logarithm rules, right? ln of something minus ln of something is just dividing the two things. So this is ln of t minus m over 50 is equal to negative kt. Which I could do some e to the... Yeah, isn't that nice? Yeah, I like that. That's nice.
Nice.
That's pretty nice. Okay, but we still don't know k, right? I don't know what k is. And then one of the guys, yeah, in the chat was very good. They said they talked about initial conditions and probably another condition. So we have to use another situation that we know, which is here, right? After half a minute, the temperature, the thermometer reads 50. So we know that when T, and do I want to put this in seconds? Oh, they want everything in minutes. It's always important to see what the units are. So they want everything in Fahrenheit and minutes. Okay, so when T is equal to... Yo, what's up, Equity? When T is equal to 1/2, I need the temperature of the object to equal 50. So I need big T to equal 50, and then M is still equal to the temperature of the surroundings, which is 20. Okay? So now we can solve for this. So now I have the ln of 50 minus 20, so that's 30, so 3/5 is equal to negative k times t, which is 1/2. Okay? So then that tells me that negative k is equal to 2 ln of 3/5. I'm going to do some fancy shit here, okay? Which is that I know if I have a number in front of the logarithm, I can take it and put it in the exponent, right? So that's negative k is equal to the ln of 3/5 squared, which is the ln of 9/25. And then even more so, if I want to take that negative, I can put it in front, and then I can make it a -1 exponent, and that means I just flip it. So k is equal to the ln of 25/9. I'm being really fancy here. I may be, like, being too fancy, so maybe I'm tricking something up, but yeah. Houston was great, Equity. Yeah, I talked about it earlier, but I'll let you know about it. So k is equal to ln of 25/9. Okay, good. So now I can replace this by negative ln of 25/9 times t. Okay. So they say, what is the reading on it at one minute? Okay. So this is our equation that we've come up with, which honestly is kind of ugly, but it's okay. So now we want to know when t is equal to 1, what is big T? So same thing, ln of t minus, what is it? Minus 20 over 50 is equal to negative ln of 25/9. Because t is just equal to 1. So this is nice, because I got ln of something is equal to ln of something. I'm kind of glad I didn't put this into exponential form yet, because then that just means that this is equal to this. Oh, but also a negative, so sorry. Negative comes in, so, again, -1, flip it again. ln of 9/25, right? So then I say, cool. T minus 20 over 50 is equal to 9/25. If I multiply the 50 up top here, that goes away. Just becomes a 2. T minus 20 equals 18. So big T is equal to 38. I'm gonna slow down a sec because I like sped run through that whole thing. Does that make sense, Pub? Let me know if any of those steps were. I was flexing my algebraic speed skills because I felt like I wanted to go fast, but I understand that might be a little quick. How did I get the -1? Okay, good. Yeah, good question. All right. So there was a -1 here, right? So if there's a -1 in the front, again, any multiplier that's in the front can always be raised as an exponent inside the ln. So we say a ln of b is equal to ln of b to the a. You can always take this thing and just put it up top. So since there was a -1 here, like a negative, I just took that and placed it as a -1 as a power inside the ln. And yeah, good, because of the exponent rule, yeah. And then -1 as an exponent, it just flips my fraction. Yeah. And also this seems reasonable, right? 38 is lower than the 50 it read after half a minute. So, you know, it seems kind of okay. Yeah, so anytime you have a -1, flip the fraction inside. Yeah. Yeah. Anytime you have, like, negative ln of a over b, this is the same thing as ln of b over a. You will see this a lot, actually, in any sort of, like, half-life or radioactivity stuff. You will constantly see the ln of 1/2. And then we're always just going to end up writing that as negative ln of 2. Just because people don't like to write fractions. So it's easier to write this as the ln of 2 to the -1, and then pull the -1 out front to just say it's negative ln of 2. It comes up a lot. Yeah, that type of stuff comes up a lot with radioactive decay and half-life and stuff. 38 was correct? Okay, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's dope. Okay, cool. I like this question, by the way. This is a fun question, man. I like this one. Okay, so then it says, how long will it take for it to reach 25? Okay. So now I know my temperature of my object has to be 25. The temperature of my whatever, of my surroundings, is 20. And then we're solving for t. So this becomes the ln. 25 minus 20 is 5. 5 over 50 is 1/10. So the ln of 1/10 is equal to the negative ln of 25 over 9 times t, right? I'm trying to think if there's an easier way to do this. Okay, yeah, let's try this. No, there isn't. Now, I think you just have to use... Well, okay, they said round to the decimal places. Okay, cool. Then I'm fine. I'm fine using a calculator at this point. I was trying to see if there was a nice way to use algebra, but there isn't. All right, so if I do the ln of 1/10, and then I divide that by the negative ln of 25/9, that gets me 2.25 minutes for t. So t should be equal to 2.25 minutes. Yeah. Is that correct? Correct. Nice. Good job, Kaz. Love it. Nice. That was a fun question. I like that. That's a beautiful example of a differential equations question. And I hope maybe here I'll give you the screenshot of it, but I hope maybe some of the algebra tricks I did will help you out with solving them quicker. You make this so much easier. I'm trying to be like you. Aw, dude. That's dope, dude. I like that, man. Thanks. Appreciate you, dude. Yeah, again, the only reason why it's easy for me is because I've been doing it for 2 decades. If I was seeing this for the first time, dude, I'd be pretty like, I'd be pretty scared. I'd be like, what's going on, dude? So yeah, if you want to try to be like me, just keep doing math for 2 decades. But I mean, also it helps to learn tips and tricks as we do things. Yeah. Nice. 1 second. Let me make sure I message. Let me see. These things to Demented. Yeah. Also, I've been living for this. You guys got me like excited and happy again to stream, because sometimes like it's just me and Sensation talking about like conspiracy theories. Not that I don't like those too. I do like them, Sensation, but like, you know, I like it.
Wait.
Learn by osmosis. Oh yeah, you're good. Yeah. It's all good that you guys are being busy. Yeah, it's fine. All right, let me see if Sam is still on. Sam, I'll do another one of your questions. I don't have to teach for another hour, I think. Let's see if calculus tutoring. I got time to do another one if you want. Let's see. I'll tag him. Gold, did you announce when the drawing is? It'll be tomorrow. I'll announce it tonight. I got more of these questions? Yeah, send them, dude. Let me help Sam. Let me help Sam with his real quick. I'll announce it tonight. Yeah, we're gonna do the SAT drawing tomorrow. I promise. I know. I've been like 2 weeks late on that. I'm sorry. You guys worked hard this summer for the SAT stuff. Okay, here we go. A sandbag is dropped from a hot air balloon that is hovering at a distance of 512 feet above the ground. If air resistance is disregarded, then the distance from the ground the sandbag is given by this. Find the velocity at the instant it strikes its ground. That maybe? What's that maybe? Oh, that. Oh, okay. Okay, this is again not too bad. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, if you have coding questions, Sensation's pretty good at coding. You should ask Sensation. Yeah, ask any coding questions to Sensation. Especially if it's like logic type stuff or like C++. Yeah. What language are they coding in?
Yeah. Just don't ask me about quaternions.
Don't ask me about quaternions. What are quaternions?
Quaternions, it's
Is that like the quantum bit stuff? It's like quantum computing stuff?
Right, so in a 3D environment you have X, Y, and Z, right?
Sure.
But X, wait, how does that work? X and Z can be 0 at the same time, so you get what's called gimbal lock.
Oh, okay.
Quaternions are 4 sets of numbers that state location in a 3-dimensional space while
like
getting around gimbal lock.
Like pitch, yaw, and whatever. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Pub says, Sensation, you good at C++? I got a ton coming up on Thursday.
C++ is easy.
C++ is easy. Easy mode. Okay, Sam, for this one, they said here's the position, right? So the position is f of t is equal to negative 16 t squared plus 512. And now they're asking for the... This is funny. This is a physics question. I know this is a calculus question, but it's really a physics question. So they're saying, find the velocity of the sandbag at 2 seconds. So if this is the position, okay, velocity is just going to be f prime of t. Or the other way to write that is like df dt, okay? So you just got to take the derivative of this. So this is going to be equal to negative 32 t to the first. So again, remember, we take this... We bring it out front, we multiply, so negative 16 times 2 is negative 32. And then we drop the exponent, so it's just to 1. So that's just that. So, at t is equal to 2 seconds, f prime of t, which is equal to the velocity, is equal to negative 32 times 2, which is just equal to negative 64. Is that in feet? Yeah, feet. Yeah, feet per second. There you go, cool. That's it. That's the velocity. Okay, and then it says, at the instant it strikes the ground. This is tricky, right? So, in order to figure out the velocity at the instant it strikes the ground, I need to know what time it is when it hits the ground. And so, let's remember, when something's at the ground, its position is going to be 0. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to solve for t first by setting my position equal to 0. So, I'm going to say, okay, 0... is equal to negative 16 t squared plus 512. And then we're going to solve for t here. This is actually kind of nice. I like this one. So if we put this over here, I get negative 5... I'm dyslexic. Negative 512 over negative 16 is equal to t squared. I believe that's 16. Is do you know your binary numbers right? Is 16 by 16 512? Or is that, no, that's 256, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
Wait, sorry, I was half paying attention.
No, you're okay, okay.
What's 16?
Yeah.
1, 2, 4, 6, 2 to the 5th.
Yeah. So, but 16 times 16 is 256. So I need
Right.
to do 16 times 16 times 2 to get to 512. Right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, good. Okay, so then this is going to be 32, guys. 32 is equal to t squared. So t is equal to the square root of 32. I only say it because, yeah, numbers like 16, 512, these are all base 2 numbers that come up a lot in computer science. Yeah, it's always good to know them. So if t is square root of 32, now we just plug that into here for our new time, right? So, so we say when hitting ground, f prime of t is equal to negative 32 square root of 32, which if you wanted to simplify this, you can, right? This is 2, 16, 4, and 4. So you pull the 4 out, and that's negative 128 square root of 2 meters per second. Nice. That should make some more sense, Sam. Hopefully. Let me know. All right, I'll do one more DiffyQ question for Cosmic, because these look fun. I like DiffyQ. DiffyQ's fun. We've been going for a while today. How long have we been going for? 220? It's not too much. It feels like longer.
I'm aching for a cigarette.
Aching for a ciggy. I thought you were always smoking the vapes. Isn't that the whole reason you smoke the vapes, so you don't smoke cigarettes? They're not the same thing, though, are they?
No,
They're not the same.
Watch.
Wait, what is it like? Oh, it's battery dead. Oh, there's no more battery in it? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The nicotine god has failed us.
It's not the same. I'm unconvinced it's nicotine I'm actually addicted to, despite the fact that I know physically that can't be the case, because that's the addictive substance.
Mm-hmm.
But I crave cigarettes more than I crave nicotine.
Interesting. Is it because it reminds you of, like, previous times that were good for you or something?
No, it has a different physiological reaction. It's very strange.
It must. I mean, tobacco in itself, you know, has a lot of other additives, I guess, in it and whatnot.
Yeah, so I mean, I find it odd that you'd be addicted to something that was genuinely harmful. Nicotine might be if you've got weak DNA. Well, I'm not going to get into that one, but
yeah, I mean, this is Andrew Tate argues about how like nicotine is actually good for you or something, right? He's like,
no. Nicotine will damage your DNA if you have weak DNA. That's a potential, but
it's something like it's a testosterone booster or something.
Very, very bad.
Oh yeah, I know all of this stuff. Sam's asking if there are Zins in the UK. You know those like those pouch things that kids are doing, which are like disgusting.
Yeah, show me.
Yeah, they have them out there too. Zins.
Zins.
Yeah, look up Zins. It's like snus, which I think it's actually a Swedish thing, right? Or it's a Norwegian thing. I forget which one it is. Zins. Yeah, more nicotine. It's just nicotine. It's kind of like the new caffeine.
It's chewing gum.
It's not chewing gum. It's like a packet that you put like in the top of your lips or something, and then like it just slowly seeps nicotine into your gums.
Well, yeah, that's gonna end well.
Yeah, right. Ooh, what's up, Danny? Danny says, getting addicted to the core chemical versus getting addicted to the vessel are not totally separate. Okay. People who like the taste of coffee versus people who are addicted to caffeine. And then Pavlov does this thing. I totally agree because, again, I'm not addicted to caffeine. Like, I don't crave caffeine, but I crave the taste of coffee. Actually, if coffee could taste like coffee without having caffeine in it, I'd be so happy. I love coffee. I just hate what caffeine does to me.
You've never heard of decaf, then?
No, but decaf doesn't taste the same. It doesn't. Decaf tastes watery. It's like when someone tries to tell me, like, there's a good non-alcoholic beer. And I'm like...
Oh, God, yeah.
I'm like, it doesn't taste like beer, though. Well, they've gotten better. Actually, like, the Heineken Zeros do taste very close to Heineken. But in terms of like a good non-alcoholic IPA, they don't really exist. And like I want that IPA taste. Yeah, we're doing good, Danny. We are conditioned, sir. Yeah, glad to see you back here, dude. I know you took a little bit of a hiatus over the summer. I hope to see you again on stuff. If you got free time, Danny, dude, I'm itching to get you on my podcast. I know Fridays are tough for you. Maybe we can figure out another day that works. Because I feel like we would have some awesome discussions about things. Plus, everybody else, like, all the other Chads love, like, having you in a debate with things. So, I'm sure they would have some good questions for us to go through. Alright. Let's do Cosmic's question. Looks like differential equations. Alright, a large tank is filled to capacity with 400 gallons of pure water brine containing 3 pounds of salt per gallon. Yeah, Femvox. Yeah, you're right. We all need them. Is pumped into the tank at a rate of this. The mixed well solution is pumped out at a rate of this. Find the number of pounds of salt in the tank at time t. Okay. Yeah, this is one of these mixing questions, right? This is a rate. Anytime I see a rate, I like rates. Rates are cool. Okay, let me look at this. Okay. 3 pounds salt per gallon. And then this is going in at a rate of 4 gallons per minute. And then the mixed well solution is pumped out at a rate. Okay, so then like... So this is the rate in. And then the rate out is equal to 8 gallons per minute. Okay, and then this is the rub, right? Is that this is like so many pounds of salt per 400 gallons, right? Because it's mixed. Yeah. Okay, I can remember how this works. I want to try to drive this without looking at it. I know there's an equation for this. But I know there's also a way to do this like by hand. Okay. This is coming in. If I multiply these two together, that's 3 pounds of salt per minute coming in. So we say like salt there is equal to like salt in minus salt out. It's Diffie Q, I believe, Danny. I believe this is advertised as a Diffie Q class. It does feel physicsy though, right? It does feel physicsy. So the concentration of salt, right? Okay, and look at this. They say number of pounds of salt in the tank, A sub T. That's what this is, right? So A sub T is equal to the amount of salt that's getting pumped in, right? Which that's, if I multiply these two together, right? That's 3 pounds of salt per minute. 3 times 4, sorry. So that's 12 T. That's the salt in. And then the salt out. I believe that's going to be... Yeah, but this rate changes. Fuck, right? Okay, let's try to do this. Let me do this. dAdt. Oh, okay. Whoa. This is how I should be doing it. Okay. dAdt is equal to 12, right? That's the salt in. And then the salt out. Oh, I know how this works. Oh, I think I got this. Okay. This is A divided by 400 times 8. Is that right? I should have, yeah, sorry. This is the rate. Rate. Yeah, so get rid of this, sorry. So the change in the amount of salt there is equal to the rate of the salt coming in, which is 3 times 4, so that's 12 pounds per minute, minus the rate going out, which is the diluted concentration, right, which is 8 pounds per, A pounds, the amount that's there, divided by 400, times 8. Okay, so then this is equal to A over 50. Yeah. Oh, very cool. All right. This is not separable, though, is it? I think this is right with the rate out. Yeah, the rate in is easy, right? That's just 12. I believe this is because you need the concentration, right? So the concentration coming in was 3 pounds per gallon. The concentration going out is A, right? The amount of pounds of salt in the tank divided by 400 gallons, which is in the tank. That's the concentration coming out. And then it's going out at a rate of 8. So I think that's correct. My question then is just how do I solve this? Because I don't think it's separable. Because if I multiply by dt on both sides, then I'm stuck with a dt here. I don't want that. Oh, I think I know what I can do. Aha. I think I know what I can do. Let's multiply. Okay, this is what my original thing is. Let me multiply the top and bottom by 50. So this is going to be equal to 600 minus A all over 50. All I did is I made this into a fraction over 50 by multiplying by 50 on top and bottom. Now it's separable. So dA over, and again, I'm gonna do the same trick I did. Well, I'll show the step. So if this is 600 minus A is equal to 1 over 50 dt, I'm gonna switch this around to make this A minus 600 and just put a negative 1 over here. Now this is ln of A minus 600, if we integrate both sides, sorry. A minus 600 plus C is equal to negative 1 over 50 times T. And we know A equals 0, T equals 0. So this goes away, this goes away. So that tells me that, well, that's not good. Uh-oh. ln of negative 600. I don't like that. Uh-oh. Okay, so maybe I don't want to do that. Just because that's gonna mess things up. Okay, sorry. Let's go back to this. We can do 600 minus A and leave this as this. Okay, cool. Okay. There's no salt in the tank. A equals 0 when T is equal to 0. So that tells me that C is equal to negative ln of 600, right? Because if this goes away and this is gone, then this must be the negative ln of 600. So now my equation is ln of 600 minus A minus the ln of 600 is equal to 1 over 50t. Combine the two ln's. So this is ln of 600 minus A over 600 is equal to 1 over 50t. What are they looking for? Oh, they just want A? Oh, fine. Okay, cool. E to the. So 600 minus A over 600, not 660, is equal to E to the 1 over 50 times T. Multiply and add and subtract and whatever. So you get A is equal to 600 minus, so 600 minus 600 E to the 1 over 50 times T. All I did is I multiplied that by that. I moved that over. I moved that over. And so you get A is equal to 600 1 minus E to the 1 over 50 T. Okay. We should see if this makes sense. So as T gets big, all right, or yeah, as T gets big, the amount of salt in the tank eventually goes to 0. I agree with that because there's a lot of, yeah. Oh, interesting. How long in minutes will it take for the tank to be empty after this process has started? Okay. Isn't that just 100 minutes? So first of all, pub, is this right? Yeah, I typed it in and it said X. Does that mean wrong or right? X usually means wrong. Wrong. Yeah, something does look fishy with what we're doing. One sec. Let me find it. Let's see what we're doing wrong here. Oh! Oh, I messed up. Oh. Sorry, I don't know why I was saying 600. It's 400. Uh-huh. Well, oh, wait. Wait, no, we're okay. Oh, no, we're okay. I'm missing a negative here. That's all I'm missing. Yeah, something went wrong when I did this. 1 second. Yeah, okay. Let's see what I did. Okay. 600 minus A is equal to 1 over 50 dt. Right? Integrate both sides. Oh, okay. This is negative ln. Okay, this is where my mistake was here. This is negative ln of 600 minus A. Okay. My bad. So then let's move the negative over. So then this is negative. Negative. Okay, good. Because this was starting to like kind of bug me. Because usually when I have an e to the whatever, it should be that it should be like e to the negative. Because watch, as t approaches infinity, right? I want this to become e to the negative infinity, which is basically 0. So what that tells me is that after enough time has passed, eventually the amount of salt in the tank is 600. Like it should top off. Like it should reach some equilibrium value. Yeah, if it was just e to the 1 over 50t, this just gets bigger and bigger and bigger until eventually this becomes 1 minus a bigger number than 1, which makes it negative, and that's bad. I don't want to have negative concentrations. We want things to taper off at some point. So, yeah, I was looking at that. I'm like, something's kind of wrong there. Okay. Okay. This should be right now. This should be right. Okay. All right, and then let's see. How long in minutes will it take for the tank to be empty? Okay. Well, it has 400 gallons. And we're pumping in 4. We're pumping out 8 just of liquid, right? So that's a net negative of 4 gallons per minute. So in order to pump out 400 gallons, right, that's just going to take you 100 minutes. Cool? So the next answer there should be 100. Let me know if that's correct, Cosmic. Correct? Cool. Nice. Yeah, those negatives will mess with you, man.
Well done! Well done!
Good job, Cosmic. Yeah, hope I help you out. Let me know how that goes.
That's strange.
What's strange? What's up? Is Shaq here? What happened to Shaq? There's Shaq.
I can't find
right here.
What can't you find, Sensation?
The nicest channel.
Should still be there. Wait, what? Did someone delete? Check the audit logs. Did it go down? It was in office hours, wasn't it?
I think so.
No, vectors are love, vectors are life. No, that was a different one. Oh, our boy Noise, dude. What's happening? Here, I can check the audit log. No. Oh, Potato Monk got kicked. What was Potato Monk doing? He's just being an asshat.
Yeah, I was just like, yeah, I'll kick him. He can come back if he wants to play nice.
Okay, I agree with that. That's okay. That's fine. Yeah. What happened to that channel?
What did I say? What's up? And he was like, don't you like my PFP? It's like, what's the problem? Don't you like my PFP? Kick.
You could just time him out next time because the kids don't know what to do with a kick. Yeah, just time him out for a day or something, and then
he'll be back. He'll be back.
He'll be back. Yeah, I don't know.
So yeah,
I don't know.
Is it gone?
I wonder if he got rid of it. I don't know. Our boy Noise is going through some stuff, so that's kind of sad though. There's so much good stuff in that channel. Wait, no. Oh, yeah, never mind. Because yeah, Penn Center just posted in Teachers Lounge, so oh man, I can't keep up with things. All right, I'll reach out to Tom. I'll see what's up. What's up, Shaq? How's it going, dude? How's your summer?
It was good.
Good, man.
It was
Fuck yeah.
good.
Are you playing video games? I thought you said I'm done with video games.
Nah.
Like you're like I'm going into retirement. Like no more video games.
Yeah, I haven't really played nothing.
Okay.
Only like some mobile games, but like that's mobile games, so it's like nothing competitive no more, which is boring.
No, you can always get back into it, man. Like I played a lot of video games in high school, and then I stopped playing, and then once the pandemic hit, I started playing again. So.
Yeah, see the thing is though, like I'm trying to avoid it for now, cause like right now I'm doing pretty good, you know. I'm about to get my OSHA certificate and
nice. That's good.
What's it called? And then after that, I could work at a real like firm, I guess you call it, for like construction and stuff. I already got like some of the tools. I work with like my dad, my friend's dad's, my friend's dad. So pretty good.
Good. Yeah, you got like some connections. Yeah, with like local. Yeah, it's always leverage your network is what I say. Like leverage the people around you.
Yeah, and I wasn't planning on like reinstalling Discord and all, but there was this one senior, and she was like, "Can you help me with math?" I was like,
"Nice,
hell no." At first, I was like, "Hell no."
We can help you with math, but yeah, you should also help people with math if you can.
Yeah, and then later on, I was thinking about it. I was like, and I was just thinking about Dr. Go. I was thinking about you and all that, and I was like, you know what? Let me just help her out of just being nice and stuff. Cause like that's basically what you did. That was my first impression with you. Well, actually, my
Yeah.
first impression was like, oh, free gift cards and this and that. And then when the helping came, I was like really getting into that, you know, because you were like you're basically like the most generous person ever. You just
Aw,
like
appreciate
you just
that.
come and help people, and then you reward them for helping them. Like no one does that. So
No one
obviously
does.
I can't give her I can't give her a whole gift. I don't know her like that,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I helped her. It was crazy because I didn't even know what I was doing myself. It was like French math or whatever, and it
Okay.
was like they have like different symbols and stuff, and
Yeah,
like
different
they
alphabet
use
stuff. Yeah.
yeah. So I had to learn a little bit of that, and I'm helping her with that. And she actually passed one of her tests because of me. I was like, oh, I probably would have failed that, but
Yeah. Do you see?
Yeah.
Yeah. Isn't that a good feeling, man? To like help someone out and then like see them do well. That's why I do it.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Fuck
like,
yeah, dude.
It's like one of the best things ever. You know what I'm saying?
I'm inspired, dude.
Yeah.
I'm glad to hear
That's
that.
pretty much. That's why I had to come. I had to come back just to say that, just to like, just to check up on you, basically, because
I
I was
appreciate
thinking
that,
about you a
Shaq.
lot during while I was helping her. Cause I called her on Discord too, but then I had like my camera set up right, and I was
Yeah.
like, and I had like the paper and everything, so she was able to see me write and like explain it out and
Oh, you
everything.
use like a whiteboard
And I
and
was like,
everything?
no, I was using a pen and paper, but like, cause
Yeah.
I have the laptop still, so I just panned the camera down so it focuses on that. It was so cool and everything. I was
Wow.
like, this is like some low budget Dr. Gold. This is like some Mr. Silver shit right here.
Mr.
And it was just
Silver!
hilarious.
Wow, dude.
It was just amazing though. I still have the pen and paper and the work right here, right next to me.
I'll take a
It was
picture of it. Send it to
amazing.
me. Send it to me or something. I'll frame it on my wall. I'll be like, this is the first like mini Dr. Gold I inspired or something. That's fucking dope, dude. That's super dope. That's super dope. Hell yeah. Well,
Yeah,
I
it
hope
was
I hope you take that as maybe a sign that like you could help other people, man, dude. Like, you know, it's people come up and if you really want to get into it, man, you can start doing it full time. That's what I do. I teach kids full time. You can find ways for it to at least pay for some of your rent, you know.
Nah, I wouldn't do it as in like a form of payment type way. I just do it just for like
Just to be
the
nice.
love of the game.
Yeah, fuck yeah, dude. I love to hear that, dude.
Nice.
That's nice, dude. I appreciate you coming by to tell me that story. That's really cool, man. I like that. Pay it forward? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's literally, bro. Like just to pay it forward and stuff. I also wanted to check on like Grim and Nick and
Yeah,
Ron
Grim's
and
good.
Raiden and Ashley
Yeah,
and everyone else.
Yeah, go check in the teacher's lounge. They were all saying hi and whatnot. I actually saw Grim IRL at a party in Houston this weekend. It was pretty funny.
Oh,
Yeah, I was DJing
nah,
a
I'd rather
club in
not
Houston.
text. I'm gonna stay anonymous, so
Okay,
I
stay
might
anonymous
just
then.
pop by every now and then. You know
Yeah,
what
do
I'm
it,
saying?
dude. Your presence is always welcome, dude, man. I always love hearing like where you guys go next. I know I help you out with school now and whatnot, but then you go off on your other stuff. But it's always the coolest to like hear back, be like, okay, what's up? What's the crack now, dude? Like, where are you guys at? I appreciate it.
Yeah, like honestly, at that time when I left, I was like so confused on what to do because that's when school just ended, and I
Sure.
think I had summer school as well. So I was just like really confused on what I was gonna do next. So
Okay.
I pretty much have everything planned out and all that. So
That's good. No, I'm glad you got like a trajectory. You know, it looks like, yeah, you're working towards a certification. You got some people that'll help you out with getting like jobs and connections. That's fucking great, dude. Fucking run with that. You know, stack some bread, dude. And, you know, in the meantime, you can like pick up side hobbies that you have. You know, maybe get back into gaming or something. I don't know. Whatever you want to do.
maybe.
Maybe. I haven't played any Fortnite lately, but apparently it's pretty dope. So,
My nephew, I see him playing it all the time. He has my PlayStation, so I see him playing on it.
there you
He's
go.
like-
You're like, I remember. You remember Shaq the Goat, who was doing 360 no scopes just out of nowhere, the flicks, spinning 90s,
Yeah,
dude.
I feel like if I was to get back now, I'd just be so bad at it. So
Nah, I'd come back, dude. The skills never leave you, dude. I was actually a really good FPS player, right, in high school, and then I didn't play all through college because I was too busy partying and having fun. Didn't really play through grad school, and then once the pandemic started, I picked up COD again, and I was like, oh, I'm still pretty fucking decent at this game. So you'd be surprised, dude. It comes back, man.
yeah, maybe. Until then, I wanna get like 2 things done.
All right, what are your 2 things? What are your 2 things? What are your 2 goals?
So one, one of my relatives got cancer,
Oh
so
fuck, dude. I'm sorry, dude.
I want to like treat like we could get that all done and everything, but I still want to like make a lot of money so I could give her like a bunch of gifts and stuff. So when she
Yeah,
gets better
make her feel
and all
good.
that,
Yeah, yeah.
and then on top of that, I want to get my dad a car. So I
Oh
want to
fuck
say I
yeah,
want to save at least like 60,000. So
dude.
I'm gonna definitely
Dude.
try to
What type
find
of car
another
are you
side
getting your
hustle.
dad? 60K for a car, dude? Dude, can I be your dad, bro? What? 60K? That's a nice fucking car.
I mean, I'm just trying to give back to everybody. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
all right, all right.
Eventually, I'll make enough. I'm gonna for sure come back here and like help. I wanna help out with one of the tournaments. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
for sure. Yeah,
Like,
yeah. If you ever want to
I said
like,
that, like,
sponsor a tournament, or if you want to run a tournament or whatever, dude, I more than welcome people to like collab, especially previous students. That would be the biggest come up for me. Is if some student here that I helped eventually ends up making a bunch of fucking bank and then is able to like support new kids coming in, I'd be like, we did it, dude. We made it. It's self-sustaining now. That's dope, dude. I
Yeah.
appreciate that.
Build a building. Dog
Hello.
schools. Schools
What's
are
up,
special.
Ethan? What's up? Build a building. What's up, Ethan?
I just went back. So I was just looking at this book I was studying for.
Sure.
I do
What's
not
up?
think I do not think I'm passing this test any at all.
You'll be fine, dude. Do you want help with it now? I got to go in the next probably 15, 20 minutes. But if you want help, I can still help
Listen,
you.
it's not like a math or physics question or anything
What is it?
related to a question. It's just studying based on a book, like reading them.
Okay. Yeah, reading sucks sometimes. I get it.
Yep. I hate reading.
I hate reading, dude. Reading is good for you though. It's good.
But never lie, I do agree. But this one's like 35 pages, and this involves something called SAND. Do you know what that is?
No, what's that?
It stands for Systems Analysis and Design. In my best terms, and just explaining this to you,
Sure.
Systems Analysis and Design is like a methodology that is used for understanding and improving information systems.
Oh, this sounds like some tech
It
class or
involves,
something.
yeah, this is definitely tech. This is computer science, remember?
Oh yeah, you're taking a computer science class. That's fucking dope. Nice.
This one, let me tell you, hold on.
Hold on.
What these notes said about, these, or what the notes said in system analysis and design, it involves identifying problems, defining requirements, and
Mm-hmm.
designing solutions to meet those requirements. This, in all honesty, is just pretty a simple topic, but when you are looking into it, it's going to be more complex.
Yeah, I
And
agree.
when when I first saw this subject, I was already scared. Like, I've never seen this before. What am I going to be doing in this class? Yet to know that I'm struggling
Dude, that's
already.
I've had that a lot with man, dude. Like I get into a new class or something and I'm like, what is going on, dude? It's okay. Yeah, just I say read it over a couple times. If it doesn't make sense the first time, read it a second time. It doesn't make sense, third time, fourth time. Eventually, if you read something enough times, it will click. Like you'll start to see the patterns, you know?
But like, I don't have much time. Remember,
I
time
know.
is
Okay,
an
so
illusion.
here. Do you have time is illusion? Yeah. Do you have a
Yeah,
PDF
yeah,
of? Do you have a PDF of it? Do you have a PDF of what you're trying to understand?
yeah, I do actually.
Send me the PDF. Send me the PDF right now. I'll do it for you. I'll show you an easy way to learn it. Anyways,
Okay.
Shaq, I don't want to keep you if you gotta go, dude. You're totally cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't want to interrupt. You know what I'm saying?
No, you're
So,
good. You're good.
I'ma
I
see
appreciate
y'all
hearing
later.
from you. All right, good to see you, Shaq. The goat. The goat.
Catch y'all later.
Peace, dude.
Bye, Sensation. Bye, Gold. Bye,
Peace, dude.
Ethan. See y'all later.
Peace.
Bye.
Oh yeah,
All
send
right.
me the
yeah,
PDF. Send me the PDF, dude.
you know, I was just like gonna save it as a PDF for like how do I say it then? I'm just saving it as a PDF, but I'm trying to remember the pages because she's just a lot.
Okay, that's cool. Let me see it.
Don't worry. Give me like about 2 minutes and I'll be able to send it in.
DOA, deedful of attraction, dude. What is, dude? What is happening? What is Rand talking about, dog?
It's not too bad when you look at it. I have to read like 33 pages. But let me tell you, it's easy.
All right, who's got where's the Halo theme? Come out, Master Chief. Here you are, Master Chief. Man.
See, I'm still of the opinion that actual books, but people will learn better with actual textbooks than computer copies because the strain it puts on your eyes.
Oh, I agree.
I'd I'd rather look at the physical copy of the book than trying to go on an online thing. That's for sure what I want to say.
Yeah, you can always print it out. Like take the PDF and print it out if you don't want it to hurt your eyes.
All right.
I just think it's easier on the brain, you know.
I send it on the office hours chat.
That's cool. Yeah, wherever you want to send it. I don't mind. Yeah, just tell me where you send it.
All right, I sent it.
Office hours. Oh, in the chat. Okay, cool. All right, let's pull it up.
This is undesign PDF.
Got it. All right, cool. Here we go. All right, so this is a big chapter. Okay, so cool. So, dude, what the hell is all this stuff, dude? What? Task checklist.
I'm supposed to study all of this. Like, scroll down and you'll see everything that you need to see.
Yeah, no, I see. There's a lot of information here, right? Okay, so just right off the bat, Ethan, this is just in general. I know nothing about this class, but I can tell you at least how I would approach it, which is, do you see how it says objectives here?
Basically, isn't the objectives where they, like, by the time you finish reading all of this, these are the things that you should be able to learn.
Exactly. So what you want to try to do when you have a question like this, Ethan, or textbook like this, is read through this once. Read through it once, just without any, like, thoughts on your head. And then go back to the objectives and try to answer each of the objectives. That will test you on whether you've learned the material that needs to be learned in this section, if that makes sense. Because I agree, this is a lot of jargon. It's a lot of jargon.
You're not showing a screen with the book anymore.
Oh, I know. Sorry. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, you're right. Sorry. It's a lot of this. Okay.
Like, some of these pages are not even, like, filled with information, so I'm glad for that I can cut some of them off, but...
Well, also they have this... Do you see in the book here they have this, like, your turn 1-2? So these are examples... Right here. Do you see how it says your turn? Right up here, your turn?
Yeah. What are they trying to say there?
They're saying that... Okay, so now... Okay, because the book has been teaching you... It's been telling you what happens, blah, 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 blah. And now it says, okay, your turn. Now you tell me, for instance, here, reading this, do you think an investment in a private satellite could be justified by cost-benefit analysis, right? Or how might the competitor... So it's asking you questions to see if you understand the material. Like, it gives, like, an example question. Think of it like that.
But those wouldn't be necessary, huh?
They're not necessary, but they're useful to learn. These are called, like, learning checkpoints. Like, you're gonna read through this, and there's a lot of stuff, a lot of information, and these, like, your turn sections where the book asks you a question is where you should see if you can use the information that you've learned previously to answer the question. If you can't, that means you need to go back and reread that part.
Oh, I see.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, I think I'm understanding what you're saying. Your method
so that's here. If I wanted to do this with ChatGPT, because I love using ChatGPT. I think it's okay. I'm gonna show you how to use. I'm gonna show you how to use ChatGPT to learn instead of cheating. Okay. So here's what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say, you are a high school student taking a class in computer systems. I'm going to attach the text, the required reading below. The required reading. I am then going to ask you a series of questions that I would like for you to answer using the required reading. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give ChatGPT the required reading, right, which is the systems analysis and design. I'm just gonna give it to it. It says, cool. Ask your questions, right? So here's what we're gonna do. Let's ask the first objective question. So, which is this: explain the role played in IS whatever development. So let's do it. So I'm gonna say here, explain, and then it's gonna give it this, right? So. This right here, Ethan, is like a summary, right, of what is needed, right? And here's the cool thing, it only answered this using the PDF that I gave it.
Oh. Okay.
So it's not taking it from anywhere else. It's taking it just from here. Cool. So then I can say, okay, great. And if this is too much for you, you can say, can you dumb it down? You can say like, can you simplify it, right? So I can say, great. So like, for instance, this is a lot, right? I could say this can be like, you know, it's a little bit too much, right? You say, can you not can you dumb it down? Well, here, can you explain?
Summarize it. Summarize.
Well, let's say in simpler terms that a high school student would understand. So, okay, cool. This seems a little bit simpler, right? So it says, systems analyst helps businesses figure out what they need from technology and then make sure the right solutions are built to solve problems and improve how things work. And then it says, here's the explanation of the rules, right? So here was kind of like a more, you know, technical explanation. Complex,
more,
right. And then here I said, you know, like, dumb it down a bit. Yeah.
I see.
Yeah, if you tell, yeah, Pub's asking, I didn't know it would go off the book. Yeah, if you tell it, like, only use the PDF I send it, it will only use the PDF.
Okay. Alright, I think that could help out a bit.
Okay, so I would try to use this. I pay for ChatGPT. I don't know if I think you can use the free version to do this. Y'all let me know if you can't.
Yeah.
If you can't, here's what I can do. So here, I can share this with you. So I can create a link. This is pretty cool. And then I can send you the ChatGPT link like that. So what that will do for you, Ethan, is that will give you a copy of this conversation so you can go through and read through it. So I could also say, what's up?
Will you also be able to edit it or no?
No, you won't be able to edit it. Oh, Laz says you can't upload files in the free version. Okay. All right, that's annoying. Okay, so here I could say, okay, great. Answer this question next, please. So here, I'll do this. So that was the other concept question that they had. Let's see. I'm just gonna do all the objective questions for you, if that's cool. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's most definitely
Let's
cool.
do it. Okay. What about this one? What's up?
All
What's
right.
up, Ethan? What's your question?
While you're doing this, yeah, I need to ask, do I just need to study this?
Yeah, we'll just read it. I mean, study is a loose term. You want to read this as many times as you need to in order to understand it.
Oh.
That's what studying means, right? You need to do something enough times until you get it. If you get it on the first pass, yeah, if you get it on the first pass, then you don't need to.
I think you're supposed to ask it to simplify it because remember, I'm not one of those college people. In fact, sometimes
Well,
I
told it to answer as a high school student. Okay, so.
Oh gosh, I'm scared.
No, it's okay. Is this how I can speed up my learning by 20 times? Yeah, actually, wasn't someone asking about this? They were saying I had to read a bunch of stuff. How can I learn like quicker? This is one way to do it for sure. Yeah.
I do not. I'm still reconsidering if I should even go to school tomorrow for this.
I mean, this is using ChatGPT as a tool, right? I'm using it to help me study. If I was just using this to copy and paste answers, that's not useful, right? You're not learning anything. If I'm telling it, for instance,
like learning yourself.
Yeah, you're just cheating yourself at that point. You know, if
you were saying.
Yeah.
Sorry for interrupting.
You're good.
Yes, you were saying if you were like you said something before about like it was after you were cheating yourself. Where was it? Or you said it before cheating yourself. It's like instead of copy and pasting answers, what were you saying?
Yeah, what you're doing. Yeah, instead of copy and pasting answers, what you're doing is you're having ChatGPT summarize things for you to read easier.
Oh. So wait. I see the entire thing.
If you click that link, do you see the whole thing?
Yeah, I'm seeing the entire questions that you asked.
Yeah, good. Does that help you out? Like, so what you should do, Ethan, is like you should try to read this massive, what is this, 34-page PDF? Yeah, you should try to read this, but this may be too much information for you to digest.
Yeah, it's too much. I can't do it. I can't.
It's okay.
I can't, like,
I know it looks daunting, so that's why we can use ChatGPT to summarize answers to the objectives, and then hopefully reading this is easier for you than reading 34 pages.
well, yes, it's definitely way less than 34 pages. Like, there's no concept of difference to that. But yeah, so if I just read that, then basically I can be prepared for the test tomorrow.
You'll be more prepared, yeah. I can't guarantee you'll be totally prepared, but you'll be more prepared than not reading. Yes.
Well, true, but yes, isn't that like the entire, like, if they're saying that those are the objectives, don't you think that that's it then? Like,
Yes.
like
Yeah,
you've learned everything.
that's probably mostly it. Briarni says his doesn't work. What doesn't work? Your ChatGPT doesn't work. Can I use it for math, or do you suggest worksheets from online resources, or a mix of both? You can do it for anything. You can do it for math as well.
It's like, you know, hold on. I'm trying to clear out my throat here.
You're okay.
Look, you know, over these 4 weeks, a lot has been happening to me in my mind.
That's okay, dude.
But the thing is like, I'm always thinking negative, like I told you before. It's like, when I'm thinking about what I should do for my future, every path is just leading to complexity. Like, I wouldn't be able to know what to do in the jobs that I'm assigned to right now.
It's
And the
okay.
thing is, it's like,
yeah, you feel kind of lost,
think-
man. I get it. And you start doubting yourself,
like-
right?
Yes, most definitely. Like, I'm doubting myself on this test already. Okay?
Okay. Yeah, that happens, dude. Trust God, dude.
Like, I just got. I mean, look, he's only giving me small steps in life. I know that.
Dude, no, just
But
trust God, dude.
when I start taking when I take the bigger steps, I don't even know what's gonna happen to me. When I slip down the stairs and fall down to the feet.
Oh yeah. Here, I'm trying to find a funny photo of. I have a photo of me in a shirt that says "Trust God." What was it?
Okay then, hold on. I just gotta put out some books.
Yeah, this is the photo I'm thinking of. If Bomby Boy's here, dude, this is. We have these shirts. It just says "Trust God," dude. There's me. That's Al Prince actually over there, and then this is Bomby Boy.
Okay then. Well, looks like we do have to trust our Lord.
There you go. Trust it. All right.
Well, look, I just hope that God can actually still help me out right now. I know I've been asking for too much, but I just feel like I need it then. It's all necessary.
Okay. Here, let me. What's up? What's up?
Do you think God will be annoyed at me for asking him for help too much?
No, dude. No, God is infinite, dude. You can ask him. He's like a vending machine, dude. You can just infinite vending machine. You can ask God for as many things as you want. The way I say that is that you can ask the universe for as many things as you want. Yeah, you can ask for as much as you want, and things will happen. Yeah, but you also got to do the work. You know, you got to still do the work, but you can still ask for good things to happen, and they usually will happen.
Yeah, as long as you put in your effort.
It's also subconscious, man. If your brain subconsciously knows that you've asked for help from some higher whatever the fuck, and like good things are gonna happen, your brain will subconsciously ensure that good things happen. It's true. Okay, here. Let me help out. Let me help out Ash real quick, and then I probably got to go actually, honestly. But let me. I hope that helps you out. Cool.
Okay. So
right, cool.
all I have to do is to just study these same things that you sent in, and I will be fully ready for that test.
I think so. I think so.
All right then. I trust in you as well, since you also have higher authority.
Yeah, do it, man. Yeah, you're good. Don't worry. You'll be good.
All right.
All right.
I hope
Cool.
that it will be simple for me.
It will be. Let me know.
I can go now.
I'll be streaming tomorrow too. Come by, get help tomorrow.
All right. Sure.
Cool.
Later.
Later, dude. Damn, this is kind of tricky. Is Ash watching? Is Ash watching the stream? Let me see. Companions the creator seeks. Companions the creator seeks, not corpses, not herds and believers. Fellow creators the creator seeks, those who write new values on new tablets. Wait, what the fuck is this sensation, dog? Companions the creator seeks. Oh, thus spoke Zarathustra. Yes, it's a Russian novel, right? Russian novel?
German.
German. Oh, it's German. Zarathustra sounds kind of Russian, though. Yeah. Let's see. Ashley wanted me to double check her homework real quick for this. Let me just see. These lines, and they're dilated around the origin with a scale factor of 3. Find the length of D prime, F prime. Cool. I like that. Okay, so D prime, good. She just multiplied by 3. I agree with that. Good, good. Okay, no, they want the length of DF, though. Okay. So, yeah. Let me get that purple app. Yeah, come by. Or watch on Discord. Just join the stage. Yeah. Let me see if we can get Ash on here. Oh, man. Yeah, I do have to go in like 20 minutes, 30 minutes. 3 hours and 8 minutes, Sensation. Look at that, dog. We're back, baby. We're back to being busy.
KO.
Nice. Perfect.
I gotta see. This is actually a tricky question. They're saying dilating a line by. I know about how to dilate by a scale factor, but then it says with the center of dilation being that. I forget how that works. I'm just gonna ask ChatGPT. How do I calculate the dilation of? How do I calculate the equation of a new point with a dilation and scale factor about a central point that is not the origin? Gold, would you help if I ask questions about French? Yeah, sure. Actually, I need to learn French. I keep running into like French chicks, and then like I don't speak French. So I'm down to learn some French. Let's do it.
¿Por qué?
¿Por qué? That's Spanish, dog.
I know.
I know. It's Spanish.
Oh yeah, you'll hate it.
What's up?
Remember how you said you don't like Spanish?
Okay.
Literally, the preface of this book says that you.
Yeah, versus South American Spanish.
Because their dialects, and it's like oh shit, hang on. It was genuinely like just a quick fuck me. Because I had to get this Spanish book.
Spanish.
I can't find it. It was right at the beginning.
You got it.
Okay.
You're good.
Before you start the content with pronunciation. Huh? I swear it was like right at the beginning of the book, and now I can't find it. It's like you must learn Spanish, Castilian Spanish.
Oh, Castilian Spanish. Yeah, no, there's Catalan, right? And then there's man, what's the other one that's up north and stuff?
Oh shit! Before Spain was Spain, it was Castile.
Yeah, and then it was taken over by the Ottomans at some point, wasn't it?
No, you're thinking of the Iberian invasion. That was way before that.
Oh, okay. What's up? Yay! Ash made it. Okay, cool. Ash, here, I'm gonna help you out real quick. Cool. Basque. Yeah, Laz is right. Basque. Yeah, Basque.
Basque. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, Ash, you got your login. Nice. Okay. You did. All right. So I'm gonna correct something real quick. What you did here with question 2. Okay. So you were correct, Ash. It is wrong, but it's close. Okay. I like how you did this, right? You multiplied by 3. You multiplied both of these by 3 to get the new point. My boyfriend is bitching. Hold on. What? No. Drop your boyfriend. Is your boyfriend like a loser that doesn't treat you right?
Oh, yeah. Here
Alright,
we
what
go.
does this say?
Varying pronunciations. The lisping pronunciation of Z and of C before E or I is usually in Castile. As Castilian is considered the best Spanish, we recommend that you adopt this pronunciation in preference to any other variations you may hear. But in Central and South America land and in some parts of Spain, it is usual to pronounce Z and C before E or I like the English S. as opposed to... But yeah, so... It would appear that Castilian is the central from which you derive all of the dialects, so you should learn Castilian first.
So you should, yeah. That you should, yeah, okay. I still like South American Spanish. It's more useful to me. Okay, we're good. He's on Fortnite. Okay, cool. Yeah. Tell him to play Fortnite. Okay. So, all right. Oh, what happened to Sensation? Oh, Sensation's back. Okay, good. All right. So this was right. Ash, multiplying by 3. You see how you multiply both things by 3? Because that was a scale factor 3. Also, they said it was dilated around the origin. I'm going to show you things change when you don't. So dilate means like stretch or compress. It means like to like stretch thing. Like watch. This is like dilating. This is like dilation. Okay. But you're doing it around the origin. So here we're dilating around here. I don't like that word dilating, but like whatever. It's a math word. Right? I'm just like...
It's a biological word as well, you know.
I know, but it's also like it's a slang thing people use sometimes to mess with people. Being like...
Is it?
Yeah, I'll explain it to you later. Anyways. Okay. So... You got the new point, right? Multiplying by 3. Good. Multiplying by 3, multiplying by 3. So this is D prime F prime, right? But now they want the length of D prime F prime. Okay? So, they want the length between these 2 points. Do you know how to find the length between 2 points? It's equal to like x1 minus x2 squared plus y1 minus y2 squared. Okay. This is the equation, Ash. Whenever you have 2 points, right? So you have points x1 comma y1 and x2 comma y2, Ash. The distance between those 2 points is this. You subtract the x's and you square it. You subtract the y's and you square it. And then you add them together and then you square root it. Okay? So in this case, you got the right points, right? You got 9, 15 and 3, 6. So this is wrong. Just get rid of this. Okay? So now, if we want to figure out the distance between these 2 points, right? We're going to do the x's minus each other, right? So that's 9 minus 3. And then we're going to square that. And then we're going to add 15 minus 6. And then we're going to square that. And then we're going to square root the whole thing. Okay? So that gets me. 9 minus 3 is 6. So 6 squared. 15 minus 6 is 9 squared. So then this is the square root of 36 plus 81, which is equal to the square root of 127. Or, sorry, 117. Too many ones. Yeah. Okay? That's what D prime, F prime, the length is. That's what they want. When they say the length of this, that's what they want. Cool? Alright, bet. Alright, nice. Okay, let's see this. Okay, 10, 12, 15. Determine if this is acute, right, or obtuse. Okay. Okay, so you did a squared plus b squared, and then you compared it to c squared, right? This is a good idea, actually. I like this. I like this, Ash. This is good. So I think if these are greater than this, then it's obtuse. And if it's less than, they're acute. I think this is going to be okay. So you have 100 plus 144, and then 15 squared is not... Yeah, 15 squared is not 255. It's 225. Right? Yeah, it's 225. So this is actually 244, which is greater than 225. So this is going to be obtuse. Yeah, it's okay. It's all right. This should be 225. That okay, Ash? Yeah. Okay. All right, I'm gonna give you that. All right, let's go through run real quick. Solve for x. This is the Pythagorean theorem, Ash, because this is a right angle, right? So this is just 15 squared plus x squared is equal to 32 squared. 225 plus x squared is equal to 32 squared. What's that? 1024. So then we're going to minus 225 minus 225. X squared is equal to 799. So then x is equal to the square root of 799, which is equal to what is that? Square root 799, 28.27. 2 decimal places, yeah. So it's 28.27. Yeah? Does that make sense, Ash? That's just a squared plus b squared equals c squared. Yes? Okay, cool. All right. Then here, let's do question 1 was actually kind of the trickiest one. I actually had to look it up myself because I don't remember how to do dilations around a non-point. Okay. It says, consider the point P, and then it says we're dilating AB by a factor of 2 from this new point. So usually we dilate things from the origin, and then it's easy, right? You just multiply what the point is, right? So what is this? This is 0, 6, and then this is 3, 0, right? If we were dilating around the origin, all I would need to do is multiply both of these things by 2, right? This would become 0, 12, and then this would become 6, 0. And then we have 2 new points, and what they're asking for, Ash, is the equation of the line. So then you'd have to get a new equation of the line from 2 points, which is another process. Okay. This one is weird, though, because we're not dilating from the origin. We're dilating from here. So here's what I have to do. I have to find out what the distance this is from this point in terms of x and y, okay? So this point P, right, is at -1, 2. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to figure out what the distance in the x is from A to point P, right? A is at x equals 0. P is at point -1, right? So the difference in x between these two is just equal to 1, all right? So I can say, cool, delta x is equal to 1. For let's do this just for point A. And then in terms of y, right, this is 6 versus 2. So I can say delta y is equal to 4. Delta means change. So I'm saying that the x value of A is 1 away in terms of x, and it's 4 away in terms of y. Does that make sense, right? This is 1 away in terms of x, and then it's 4 away in terms of y. So now what I have to do is I need this to dilate by a factor of 2, which means the distance in x and y needs to double, okay? So I say that, okay, my new delta x has to be 2, and my new delta y has to be equal to 8, okay? And then these new changes have to be away from the original point, okay? So I'm going to say P plus a delta x of 2 and plus a delta y of 8, okay? So we're going to add 2 to, so point P was originally -1, 2. So adding 2 to -1 is going to make that equal to 1. And then adding 8 to the 2 is going to make that equal to 10. So this is my new point A prime. Does that make sense? So again, this used to be off by 1 here. Here, I'll show it. This used to be off by 1 here. And it used to be off by 4 here. Now I need it to be off by 2 here, because it's doubled. And I need it to be off by 8 here. That's what gives me the point 1, comma 10. Okay? Now for point B, okay? That's located at 3, 0, okay? So 3, so point B has delta x equal to 4. Delta y is now 2 below, so it's equal to -2, okay? So doubling that, delta x prime now needs to equal 8. Delta y prime now equals -4. Let's add that to the original point. Okay, so now we need to go 8 over. So that's going to give me 7. And then I need to go 4 down. So that's going to give me 7, -2. And this is going to be equal to point B prime. Okay? So now I have 2 points. 110 and 7, -2. And now you got to find the equation of a new line. The equation of the line from 2 points, right, Ash? Is first find the slope. We find the slope by doing y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So I'm going to do this. y2 minus y1. So that's -2 minus 10 over x2 minus x1. So that's 7 minus 1. So this gets me -12 over 6, or -2 is my slope. Okay? Alright. So now I have my slope. So I know y is equal to -2x plus b. Now I just need to plug in a point in order to figure out b. So I'm going to plug in 10. You can use any point, Ash. So I'm going to use 10 for y. I'm going to say 10 is equal to -2 times 1 plus b. So 10 equals -2 plus b. So b is equal to 12. So now my final equation is y is equal to -2x plus 12. Is that cool? Yeah? Yes. She says yes. Okay. Oh, I know. Look, Ash, you earned a bond coin. Yeah. Also, Ash, so I put the screenshots to everything in the stage chat. If you want to go through that, I can help you out. Cool? Or you can look at them again. So at least you can see the work and like what was correct. I'm glad. Yeah, please ask more questions, Ash. Like, let me help you out more. Cool. All right, last question I'll do for today is Cuber. Cuber, what's up, dude? Oh, let me ping him, I guess, or something. Yo. Okay, so yeah, you showed me. I got your screenshot. I'm a little confused. What's happening here? Are they trying to find the inverse? Yeah,
I think he wants us to multiply all the bottom matrices. Just like everything on the bottom.
Why? Is this
He said it's like finding the inverse of a system of equations for like the matrix.
Yeah,
like,
okay. Yeah, okay, so let me explain like kind of what's happening here. Cuz I helped you out earlier with something, right? Let me find it. We did this. I used you as an example actually earlier. It was this question, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to show you cuz we did it one way, right, with row operations. Okay? Yeah. The other way to write this is to call this whole thing here matrix A. Okay?
Yeah.
And then we're going to create another matrix called B, which is just equal to X, Y. And then we're going to call this matrix here equal to C. Okay? And then watch what I'm going to do here. I'm going to say matrix A times, let's say just like XY, which is B, has to be equal to matrix C. Here, let me make these the right color, sorry. Okay? And then,
Yeah.
Hey, I'll show you where this comes from. I know, you're probably like, what the fuck? I know, it's weird, right? Here, I'm going to say B is equal to XY. Okay. So, notice how this is the same, right? So, if I were, for instance, to take my matrix A, right, which is 7, 2, 8, 23.
Wait, why is C and B different? Aren't they the same? The same
No.
thing?
No, I'm going to show you. I created a new matrix B, which just has an X and a Y. It's just, it's a 2 by 1.
Oh, okay.
Okay? So watch what happens when I do this, right? Watch what happens when you do this. This is another way of doing it. Okay. And then this was 2430, right? Okay.
Yeah.
So if I multiply these two matrices together, what do I get? If I multiply these two. Do you remember how to multiply matrices together?
7x.
Good.
2y.
7x plus 2y, right? And that's on the top, right? And then what's on the bottom column?
8x plus 23y.
Yeah. 8x plus 23y. And do you see how this is equal to the same thing?
Yeah.
So do you see how 7x plus 2y must be 24, 8x plus 23y must be 30?
Yeah.
Right? Because this is the top of a 2 by 1, top of a 2 by 1, bottom of a 2 by 1, bottom of a 2 by 1. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. So effectively what we did here, right, is we did A times B is equal to C. Okay? Now let's just see in terms of variables. Let's say I said 5x was equal to 10. How would I solve for x?
Divided by 5.
Good. But in matrix land, I don't really know how to divide things. You don't know how to divide matrices. It sucks. Don't do it. Okay? What's another way to solve for x here using multiplication?
Multiply it by 0.02.
Good.
I mean 0.2.
Multiply it by 1/5. Okay? You see if I multiply this by 1/5?
Yeah.
And then I multiplied this by 1/5?
Yeah.
Then these would cancel, and I would get x is equal to 2, right?
2.
Yeah. Okay. 1/5 is the same thing as 5 to the negative 1. Do we remember that? Negative exponents?
Yeah, he just taught us that like recently. I kind of forgot already though.
Okay, it's okay. So 5 to the negative 1 is the same thing as 1/5. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay. So if I want to solve, for instance, for matrix A here, or sorry, for matrix B, like I want to know what is x, what is y. One thing I could do, right, is I could multiply both sides by A inverse. Okay? And you see how these would go away?
Yeah.
In the same way that these went away?
Yeah.
And so then my answer would be B is equal to A inverse C. Okay? So, if you can figure out what the inverse of this matrix is, and you multiply it by this matrix, you end up getting the answer for X and Y. You get the answer for B. Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And there's a way to invert. This is called inverting a matrix. Okay, also a very important thing here, Cuber. So in matrix, it's in regular multiplication, right? I could have multiplied the 1/5 on this side, or I could have multiplied the 1/5, right? On either side, it didn't matter, right? So for instance, if I 5x is equal to 10, right? I could have done 1/5 here, 1/5 here, or I could have put the 1/5 here, and I could have put the 1/5 here, right?
Oh, I thought that was a 16 you wrote.
I know. It's a 0. Sorry, it's a 10. 10. My bad. My
Yeah, I was confused how it came out to 2.
Oh, okay, yeah. Ask me there if my handwriting looks like shit. You're good. Okay. All right. So, it's with matrices, the order matters. You can't multiply things on either side. You have to. It has to be on the same side. So, in order for me to get rid of this A inverse had to multiply from the left, and which means that C also has to get multiplied by A inverse from the left. Basically, what I'm saying is that, like, this answer B does not equal C times A inverse. The order in which you multiply things matters with matrices. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Anyways, so if we wanted to, we solved this earlier. If we want to solve this, we just need to figure out what A inverse is. Because if I multiply A inverse on this side, and I multiply A inverse times the C, then I'll get what the answer is. Okay?
Okay.
So we have to figure out what the inverse of this matrix is. And the inverse of a 2 by 2, there's a special formula for it. Yeah, this is it. So what you do is you swap the diagonals. So see, top left becomes bottom right. See how they got swapped? And then you make these things negative. And then you multiply the whole thing by the determinant of the matrix. Have you done determinants yet?
No, I don't know what that means.
Okay. If I did this earlier with Demented. If you have a matrix that looks like this, the determinant is this times this minus this times this. It's A times D minus B times C, or C times B.
I think I saw that on like a YouTube video or something.
Okay, good. All right. So, which I think is kind of what's happening here. Do you see how we kind of have like I see some BCAD. Like I see something happening.
He put like the 2 by 2 matrix as like A, B, C, D.
Okay.
As the variables.
Oh, so you just did A, B, C, D?
Yeah, and that I think that was the matrix.
Okay, and then he's showing you how to invert it. I wonder if this does invert it. It maybe does.
Yeah, I think it does. That's what he said, but he wanted us to solve
this whole thing.
Yeah.
I mean, this just sucks, dude. What? I think he's describing the process for inverting a matrix, which is just to do this. It's to flip these numbers, make these negative, and then multiply by 1 over the determinant. I can kind of see what's happening here. So this this makes it negative. Okay, here. So you just need to do all these operations at once, these ones? So this, okay, all right, so let's just do it, right? Okay, so watch. If I do this times this, right, what does that give me for my new matrix? So
it stays the same at 1 over AC.
It's just 1 over AC, right? This gives me negative 1 over AC, right? Or here, I gotta write this smaller. Man, this is gonna suck. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna always write down what the new matrix is below, right? So this is gonna give me 1 over AC. This is gonna give me negative 1 over AC, right? And then multiplying this through, right? That's gonna give me 0, and then 1 over BC, right? Okay. Then I'm going to multiply by this matrix, right? Which is just going to give me 1 over AC. Negative 1 over AC.
Over AC? Wait.
Right? If I multiply this column... wait. Sorry. If I multiply this... Sorry. Now I'm getting confused. This times this gets me this. And then this times this... Oh, it gives me something different. Oh, you're right. Sorry.
It's a BC, so...
Well, it's negative 1 over AC. Well, it's BC over AC, right? Negative BC over AC. If I multiply this by this, because BC's on the top. Do you see that, Cuber?
Okay.
Yeah. So watch. We're doing this times this. So this times this plus this times this. That's just 1 over AC. Then I'm doing this times this, okay? 1 over AC times 0.
Yeah.
And then it's BC times negative 1 over AC. You see how that's just negative BC over AC?
Yeah.
Right? Because this is something on this is over 1. And then it's times this. Yeah? Okay, and then this is 0, right? Because look. 0, 1, that's 0. And then we have this times this, which is just going to be 1. Right?
Why would it be 1?
Because it's 1 over BC times BC. So it's effectively BC over BC.
Okay.
Do you see that? Do you see how this
so
thing
that would just turn
multiplies?
to 1.
That just turns into 1. Okay, cool. All right, so then we go to this one. Fuckity fuck, dude. What? All right. This times this is just going to, again, give me 1 over AC. This times this is now more complicated. So now I have negative BC all over AC, BC minus AC, right? Because it's this on the top, and then it's this times all of that, right? Because we do this times this, plus this times this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, it sucks, dude. Okay. This times this is going to give me 0. It's a mismatch. And then the 1 on this is just going to carry the same thing. So now we have 1 over BC minus AC. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, I'm going to do this times this, which again is going to give me the same 1 over AC. This times this is going to give me the same negative BC over AC, BC minus AC.
Wait, wouldn't it be BC, not negative?
No, it would be negative.
You multiply by...
Well, it's this times this.
Multiply...
It's still a 1. Oh wait,
isn't
sorry, no, it's this.
column?
Yeah. Sorry, I'm doing this wrong. It's this times this. I'm getting it backwards. You're right. Okay, cool. All right, and then we do this times this. Okay, yeah. So the negative goes away. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, thanks for correcting me. You're good on that one. Okay, then this is 0. And then this is
And just negative?
negative 1 over BC minus AC. Okay? All right.
Yeah. Hey, can you just get rid of the 1 and just put negative?
Where?
Like
Here?
on the 1. Yeah.
Or you just want to put negative 1? What do you want to do? It still
Are
has
you
to be
able
1.
Just like...
It still has to be 1 divided. It's still negative 1 divided by.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, and then we is this C and A? What is this?
I think it's C00A.
Okay. So then multiplying that through. So this times this. Final step. That's going to give me 1 over A, right? Because it's multiplying by C. We're going to cancel out the C.
Okay, so that's how it works. It just cancels out.
Yeah. 1 over AC times C is C over AC. So the C's cancel. Right?
Okay. So for the next one, would the AC cancel out?
The A cancels. You're correct. So then that becomes B. Well, look, you see how we have C over C as well? And then the A is going to cancel. Wait. Sorry. Yeah, and then the A is going to cancel from here. So first of all, this goes away, right? This was already gone because I should have gotten rid of this to start with. C over C, right? We don't need this. Okay. So now we do this times.
Oh, okay.
We do this times this. So this is times 0. This is times A, which there's an A on the bottom, so we're going to be left with a B, right? So now I have B over BC minus AC. Yeah?
Yeah.
And then I'm going to do this times this, which is just going to give me 0, I guess, right? That's whack. And then this is an A.
Yeah.
So that's going to give me negative A over BC minus AC.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay. This
So
to me,
that's the
Cubert.
answer?
Yeah, this looks wrong. Because, again, this is what it should be. So it should be... Also, what happened to D? Why was there no D anywhere? What happened to D? You just got rid of D all of a sudden? What happened to D?
I don't even know what he's teaching us.
Oh, it's BC minus AD. It's not AC, it's BC minus AD. Okay.
Wait,
It's not AC.
Where did it show D?
I just know it is. Because here, do you see how this is BCAD? It's gotta
Yeah.
it's gotta be BCAD. Also here, this should be a D. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. This is starting to make a little bit more sense, but this is what it should look like. So inverting the
Yeah, so-
matrix, we should be getting
For the the equation he gave us,
uh-huh.
I should be able to like plug that in and multiply and get the answer, right?
Yeah, but you should use this. This is wrong. I don't agree with this at all. It's so fucking wrong.
I think I asked my friend. He wants us to like do that on the test on Friday.
Okay. Can you get a copy of what this question
Oh,
actually is or something so I can look at it for you? Because I don't know what's really going on.
Yeah, let me try to look for it. I'm not sure which one we were working on.
Yeah. Okay, anyways, I gotta go run to teach. So hopefully this helps you out. Here, I'll send this to you. Cubes. Cool.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. Okay, cool. Good job. Nice. All right, let me end the stream off, and then we'll go raid someone else. Okay, cool. Thanks, everyone, for coming to office hours today. Almost a... Oh, wait, this actually might be a world record. 3 hours and 46 minutes? I think that's one of our longest streams. Wow, okay, cool. All right. Thanks, everyone, for coming by, hanging out for almost 4 hours. That was really fun. We got one more stream this week. That's going to be tomorrow at 5 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern. Come on by with your homework questions. Let's help you out. We helped out a lot of students today, so I'm glad. And you guys can earn prizes for it. It's super dope. Anyways, all right. So, in the meantime, let's go raid one of our friends. Let's go raid a channel. Who are we following? Looks like Zach is up doing Infinite Series. Okay, cool. All right. If you want to go learn some Infinite Series, Go check out our friend Zach. He's really cool. We like Zach. Yes. Looks like Peach Tea's there too. Okay, cool. Have a wonderful rest of your Tuesday. Good luck on your homework and all that fun stuff. And we will see you guys tomorrow. Peace. You're welcome, Taco.
By the inequality that we made here. And so I would think that how long the ruler could be is, you know, infinitely long, or as long as we want.
Yeah, that sounds really good. I really like the grouping. That's really clever. I would have thrown an integral at it.
That might be worth investigating too. I thought about it for a little bit, but I wasn't sure where to go with it.
Or would you like to see it? I think.
Sure.
Alright, so like we had before, this axis, when it's
It's
split,
just going to be upper bounded by the integral of 1 over x, right?
yeah, that's correct.
Yeah, which would be ln of x, which approaches infinity.
Did we start with a 1 or a half? 1.
By the way, I want to just shout out everybody. Thank you for joining us. We're chatting about this series and chatting about trying to beat a world record for the longest ruler. It's sort of a fun prompt, but we're playing around with different ways to show that this ruler could be as long as you want, and that's the current theory here. And we're trying to write some proofs for that. And Dawn just presented something about making halves.